Luo Chen, a stray dog of the Luo family, how dare you compete with me for the Luo family? Ah.
The Luo family belongs to me. I'm the legitimate eldest son.
Your dad is dead. Everything in the Luo family belongs to me. Got it?
No.
Ha 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 ha.
Save me.
The calamity of the three realms is the collective movement of the common people. Why sacrifice yourself alone to complete the heaven?
Yes, Master, you are about to achieve eternal transcendence and longevity beyond all ages. Why are you so impulsive?
Don't try to persuade me, I've made up my mind. In the world, I alone have set foot in this realm of the Supreme Lord. If I don't save the three realms, then who's going to save? To save the common people, I, Luo Chen, will become a part of the heaven and complete it.
Greetings to the Supreme Lord Xiao Yao, repairing the heavens and saving billions of lives.
Haven't I already restored the heavens? I'm not dead.
Chen, you are awake. Good. I thought you were poisoned to death.
Ah, girl. It's improper for men and women to touch each other. Please behave yourself. Wait a minute. What did you call me? Who am I? Where is this?
Luo Chen, the eldest legitimate son of the Luo family. Chen, are you really silly from poison?
I'm taking over the body to be reborn. Moreover, I'm reborn to the young master of an aristocratic family. Let me ask you, Sewer, who wants to poison?
Your uncle's family, they took advantage of your father's death and wanted to take this huge family property with their power and authority. And then they wanted to poison you and took over your property. Chen, you're not stupid anymore. Good.
Isn't this a dove occupying a magpie's nest? Aren't they taking advantage of the death?
What you said was incorrect. We just helped the cousin take care of the family business. Ha! How could it be called taking advantage of the death?
Luo Wengswan, uncle just passed away. And it hasn't even been 7 days yet. You just can't wait and snatch away the family business from Chen. Aren't you taking advantage of this? What are you doing? Did I say something wrong? Ah! You hit me!
What's wrong with hitting you? Do you think that Luo Chen dare to come down to help you? He usually is a powerless man. Now he has been poisoned.
You did this, and aren't you afraid my sister will blame you?
Ha ha ha, Liu Yanxuan. She's just promoted by my second uncle as a servant. Once my dad reaches an agreement with the Jia family about the marriage, the Luo group will naturally fall into my dad's hands, you guess. Can Liu Yanxuan still be the president of the Luo group? Ah, could it be? There's no good result.
One of the three upper families in Greentone, the Jia family.
Exactly, so I advise you that don't be stubborn. Why do you insist on serving that famous loser in Greentone? You might as well serve me, and it's possible that I'll let you be the matriarch of the Luo family.
No matter what, Chen is still better than a scheming villain like you. Even if I die, I would not marry you.
Throughout Greentone, who don't know that Luo Chen is an ignorant and incompetent guy? You compare him with me. How dare you, Liu Suer, relying on your sister? You want to climb all over me. I will get you now.
Luo Wengshuan, let go of me, help.
Just scream, even if you keep screaming. No one will pay attention to you. Give it a try. Just look at Luo Chen. Let's see whether he will come down to save you, or just stand beside me, cheering and shouting.
Chen, help. I'll... Let go,
Ha ha ha. Hey, look, he's running away. He only knows how to run away from danger. In his lifetime, he always hides behind the woman. Ha ha ha. Why do you close the door?
Of course, for closing the door and beating the dog.
Mr. Law.
You bastard! How dare you hit me? What are you waiting for? Take him!
Are you alright?
Chen,
Luo Chen, what's wrong with you?
The tiger doesn't show its power. You really think I'm a sick cat? Let me tell you, if someone dares touch my people, even the god is here, I would beat him up too.
I underestimated you. You have some skills, but I advise you to kneel down and beg for mercy now. Otherwise, you are done.
Kneel? You don't deserve?
Are you out of your mind? To tell you the truth, the Luo family will get the support of the Xia family right away. The position of the head of the Luo family will be mine sooner or later. You, a stray dog of the Luo family, should be terrified. You'd better kneel down and beg for mercy as soon as possible.
Chen, the Jia family is what we can't afford to offend. Why don't we just endure it?
Ha 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 ha! Did you hear that? Once the Luo family gains the support of the Xia family, the Luo family will be my dad's. You will only crush your teeth and swallow them down. How dare you hit me? Get down on your knees, otherwise you'll pay for this. Ah!
It doesn't matter who supports you, let me tell you. As long as I'm the eldest legitimate son of the Luo family, and as long as I'm alive, you will be crushed all the day. The ones who should be trembling with fear should be you.
Today Luo Chen is so overbearing. This is not like him at all. Luo Chen, you're playing with fire. I'm warning you, don't touch me, otherwise you'll be punished.
When I ascend to become a god, you still don't know which cycle of reincarnation. You're waiting in line for rebirth. How dare you teach me how to do things? You don't have the qualifications.
You, Luo Chen, let go of me.
Today I'll teach you a small lesson. Let me tell you something. If you meet me in the future, remember to say hello.
Luo Chen, just wait. Ah?
Good heavens. Is this really Chen? How overbearing. What a manly demeanor.
My son.
Chen, it's Auntie!
Mom?
Son!
Luo Chen, you are done. Dare you hit my mother?
How dare you, Luo Chen? How dare you hit your cousin?
That's my rule. Someone should be hit for making a mistake.
How arrogant you are! Does it mean that if I make a mistake, you would hit me as well?
Right. If you old man make a mistake, I'll hit you as well.
How dare you call me an old man? You—
Madam, in the past, Luo Chen wasn't that arrogant. But today, it is like he has changed into another person. Has he been bewitched?
He wasn't bewitched? What a rebellion! You show no respect for your elders. I should enforce the family rule. Take him down!
The family rule of the Luo family will kill people. No, madam. Chen did that just to save me. If you want to punish Chen, just punish me first.
Do you think I don't dare? Your sister has no support at the Luo group and will be a mere puppet sooner or later. Today is just the right day to let you and this stray dog be handled together. Come here, bring them back.
Let's see who dares.
Will you still show your prestige as a young master? Don't you want to hit me? Come on, I'm standing right here. Come and hit me. Let's see if you dare or not.
Luo Chen, aren't you bold? If you're not afraid of death, then just hit my mom as well.
I'll satisfy you all.
You?
What are you talking about? I'm hitting you, you old thing.
How dare you hit me?
Why wouldn't I dare?
What a rebellion! The Luo family has an unfilial son like you. What a family misfortune! What a family misfortune! Just wait, Luo Chen. I will tell the master—
What are you talking about? Let me tell you, this is my home. As long as I'm alive, I am the eldest legitimate son of the Luo family, since my dad passed away. Then I'm the rightful head of the Luo family. Your son poisoned me. I haven't taught him a lesson yet. But you teach me a lesson. Don't you think you deserve a beating?
Son, this guy is so aggressive. It is as if he has changed into another person. Could it be that he was under some kind of spell?
Even poison couldn't kill him. This guy really has a tough life.
And you servants. You can't even recognize the real head of this family. If you continue to be presumptuous, you will all be expelled from the Luo family. Get out.
You?
Son, stop talking. Let's go.
We'll just let it go?
Idiot. Do you know? Soon there will be the dragon feast of the three upper families in Greentone. which will select talents from all over the world to marry into the families. When the time comes, you will represent the Luo family to participate in the selection of talents. We can't have any scandal at this time. Leave now.
This guy really has a tough life. Fortunately, my dad still has a trick up his sleeve. He let him marry into the Jia family as a live-in son-in-law. The live-in son-in-law can't be the heir. Let's see how you're going to take the Luo family from me.
Chen, what should you do? You slapped Lo Wengshuan and Ye Huan. The eldest uncle will definitely settle the score later.
That's fine. As long as I'm alive, these outsiders won't be able to turn the tables. But we have to prepare for the worst in case that old dog jumps over the wall in desperation. Go. Let's go to the medicinal ingredient market.
Where are you going?
Go to the medicinal ingredient market to pick some medicinal herbs for cultivation. Once I have achieved a basic proficiency in my immortal techniques, I will surely crush them all.
Chen? You're talking nonsense again. Sister asked me to keep an eye on you. Don't run around. Have you forgotten about being assassinated last time?
I'm here. And it won't happen.
My sister's call comes. Hello, Yanshuan. What? I know? Stop messing around, Chen. Something big has happened. You have to behave well later. Don't piss her off. Got it? Chen? So ashamed of you.
To be honest, I haven't seen a woman dressed like this for a long time.
Goat. Don't behave like this in front of Yanshuan later. If you piss her off, it's none of my business.
I will do anything as I wish. But your sister, Liu Yanshuan, has no right to interfere in my business. I am the young master of the Luo family.
You know, the Luo group is run by Yanshuan. For you, your daily expenses are all provided by her.
As the Supreme Lord, I don't need a woman to take care of my daily life.
Chen. What's wrong with you? Stop calling yourself the Supreme Lord. Behave well later. Or in the future, you will lose your pocket money.
Then I'll spend your money.
I won't share with you.
Excuse me, Miss Liu asked you to come in?
Yanshuan.
So this is her sister, Liu Yanshuan, so pretty and good shape. Gorgeous.
What's wrong with you today?
Chen, what are you looking at? Yanshuan was just talking to you.
Oh, well... Sweetheart, sorry. I was distracted just now.
Stop calling her sweetheart. Yanshuan is sick of playboys. Yanshuan. Just now you called me in such a hurry. What happened?
That's what I want to know. What did you do? What's this?
This is...
Luo Chen's engagement contract for being a live-in son-in-law of the Ji family.
What? Oh no. If the becomes a live-in son-in-law, he will not be the heir of the Luo family.
Kick you out of the family, and gang up with the Ji family. What a plot to kill two birds with one stone. Luo Chen, did you get it?
No wonder they were so kind to give me a wife for no reason. It turned out to be a scheme.
Luo Chen, I have to say that you're too impulsive. How could you start a fight? In the past, when I helped you with the family business, it was already tough. You shouldn't have provoked your uncle, Luo Qingtian. All you have to do now is to endure.
Endure? The Luo group was left to me by my father. I don't care. If my relatives come to take a share, however, Luo Wengshuan and his family try to seize power at all cost. How could I endure this? If I bore it this time, are you sure that he will not bother me next time?
Suer, what's wrong with him today?
Maybe he lost his mind after being poisoned. He kept talking nonsense after waking up. He even regarded himself as the Supreme Lord.
Well, this is a world-famous brain specialist. Make an appointment with him sometime, and take Luo Chen to check his brain. After all, Luo Chen's father was kind to me. If there is something wrong with his brain, I also played a part.
All right.
Well, no. Who's out of his mind? Yanshuan, you don't have to worry about the problem. Help me make an appointment with Miss Zia. I will take it from now. All you need to do is manage the company well.
You will take it? How will you deal with it? Are you going to fight like a dog to defeat everyone, and then cancel the engagement with the Zia family and refuse to be a live-in son-in-law? The Jia family is one of the 3 upper families. Things are not so simple as you think.
Don't worry. I will handle it well.
Chen, wait for me.
Your boss is all right now? He'd better quit smoking and drinking.
Yes, madam.
Monsieur, bad news. 2 people came to see you and asked to call off the engagement.
Where are they?
Over there.
Chen, Miss Xia has a bad temper. Well, we'd better leave here.
Now that we are here, why not see her? She is one of the top 10 beauties of Greentone. It will be a pity not to see her.
You must be Luo Chen.
She is really the most beautiful woman in Greentone. With fair complexion and graceful manner. Gorgeous.
Chen, what are you thinking?
Well, yes, I'm Luo Chen. I'm here today to discuss with you about the engagement.
There's no need to talk about the engagement. You can call it off.
What? That's it?
Or what?
Miss Xia, the engagement was made by your father. I don't think you can. Call it off?
Miss Chia, the engagement has been made now. You can't cancel it.
Threaten me? To be honest, my Mr. Right must be a broad-minded and reliable master healer with excellent medical skills, not like you, an ignorant, incompetent, unambitious, and incurable playboy. I won't accept you marrying into my family, so the engagement must be canceled. Speak. What? Miss Wu is making a trouble? All right, I'll be right there. Get out of here.
Well,
Grandma, wake up. Grandma, look at me. I'm Yukian. Grandma, Yukian is here to see you. Grandma.
Miss Wu, this is the hospital. Please calm down.
Calm down? My grandma has been killed by the medicine of your hospital. Tell me how to calm down. Unless you can, bring my grandma back to life.
Madam Wu of the Wu family has passed away? Zhang Boming, what's going on?
Miss Xia, it was not due to the medicine. I was well-educated, Abrord. I'm very familiar with Western medicine, so there was definitely no problem with the medicine we gave to her.
Who said that there was nothing wrong with Western medicine? I don't buy it. As a doctor, you also have a problem.
Who are you? How dare you question our medicine?
Well, I'm Luo Chen from the Luo family.
The useless young master of the Luo family.
Oh, it's the wastrel of the Luo family. What brought you here? Well, from what you said just now, you got a problem with me?
I'm not sure about other doctors. But you are far behind me.
You...
Mr. Zhang has just come back from abroad. He is a medical expert. How dare you say that about Mr. Zhang?
Expert? I got it. Nowadays, experts are the most unreliable.
You... arrogant. Miss Xia, I think such a boastful person should disappear from our hospital. Just kick him out.
Luo Chen, if you want to prove yourself in this way and keep the engagement, then get out now.
Do you wanna make a bet with me?
Okay, on what?
Bet I can save Madame Wu. If I make it, the loser should apologize and accept a request of the winner. Miss Wu, I'd like to make a bet with you. On that I can save your grandma and give you justice. On that I can make the guilty pay the price. If I fail, I'll be at your disposal too.
Okay, deal. But Luo Chen, I hope you can bear the consequences of lying to me.
Miss Xia, now that Miss Wu has bet with me, do you dare to join us?
Why not? But I have to warn you, Madam Wu, was medically confirmed dead.
Who says the death confirmed by Western medicine is definitely true? Who says Western medicine can always be right? Today I will teach you a lesson. In this world, there is no permanent authority. Give me the needles.
Still dead. Crap. There is too much bragging.
Grandma?
Luo Chen, is this what you want to teach me? You failed. You don't deserve to be my husband. I only saw you blasphemed the deceased. From this moment on, the engagement between you and me doesn't count, Mr. Zhang. Please help. Take good care of the deceased. I'll go get my father. I hope not to trigger any conflict between the two families.
What are you waiting for? Get out of here! Are you waiting to collect corpses of Madame Wu? Oh right, you can't leave. You blasphemed the soul of the Wu family. It is not over.
Luo Chen, you humiliated my grandma's body and treated me like a fool? I won't give up before taking my revenge.
Chen, why don't we run away quickly? Otherwise, we won't be able to escape later.
Run away? Isn't she already alive?
Nonsense! Take a look for yourself.
Grandma! Grandma, you're awake!
How is this possible?
Did he really save Madame Wu? Am I dreaming?
He brought her back to life. Your medical skill is incredible.
Chen, you're amazing! Are you an immortal?
Not that much. It's just average. Mr. Zhang, how dare you say there's nothing wrong with the medicine?
Impossible! How could a dead person be saved? Luo Chen, what tricks are you playing?
He wasn't playing any tricks.
Director, why are you here?
If I don't come, the face of the Jia family will be all lost by you.
Sewer, who's this old man?
Chen, how don't you even know him? He's your father-in-law, the father of Xia Qiu, the patriarch of the Xia family, Xia Hai.
You are unskilled in your field, but are so presumptuous. You almost triggered a fight between the two families. Your sins are unforgivable. Come on, take him away and dismiss him from the hospital. You will be declined by all industries. You're finished.
No, Director! Give me another chance, Director!
Today, many thanks to Mr. Luo for helping prevent a fight between the Xia family and the Wu family. The Xia family will return the favor.
Just let Miss Xia fulfill the bet and marry into my family instead of making me your live-in son-in-law. Sewer, our business is done. Let's go back home.
Okay.
I've heard before, the eldest son of the Luo family was useless. But now, I found that he's just keeping a low profile. Today he gave a nice shot. I think the hidden dragon is about to fly. Thank goodness. He's already the son-in-law of our family. Come on. Tell Xia Qiu to come and see me.
Mr. Xia, Miss Xia doesn't answer the phone?
Forget it. Let's give her a surprise. I will not tell her until the dragon feast. Let me prepare the dowry for my girl.
Luo Chen is quite different from ordinary playboys.
Well, you have a crush on him.
Grandma, you can read my mind. I do like him a little bit. But he has an engagement with the Xia family?
Does the Xia family deserve such a good son-in-law? It would be a great pity if such a good man did not come to our family. Yukian, listen to me. Don't worry about the engagement with the Xia family at the Dragon Feast. Just do as I am telling you.
That piece of trash. How dare he compete with me for the family property? It's just for my dad's few words that he jackassed around to be a live-in son-in-law, ha!
In terms of sophistication, he is just a callow youth. How could he compete with us? All right, son. At today's Dragon Feast, you have to perform well. You must stand out among all these excellent youths. Only if you win the favor of the girls, of the three upper families, could you keep well your position as patriarch of the Luo family.
Don't worry, Mom. I will definitely marry a lady with the most prominent social status. Look, Luo Chen is coming.
Sewer, are you telling me the truth? Patriarch Xia promised to marry his daughter into the Luo family. Moreover, the lucky dog is Luo Chen, and he is not going to be a live-in son-in-law?
Of course it's true, I will not lie to you.
Is the old master of the Xia family insane?
Yanchuan, what are you talking about? You'd rather believe the old master of the Xia family is insane than that I'm talented and excellent. The old master of the Xia family has the discerning eye. How sad I am for what you said.
You believe I don't know what kind of person you are?
Stop.
Wow, what a big brag. How can you, a good-for-nothing, who only knows brute force, deserve to marry the Xia family?
Surely he knows whether he deserves it. A live-in son-in-law is like a bug.
Ha 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 ha.
How could he shamelessly come to the Dragon Feast and speak so arrogantly? Luo Chen, I have to praise you for being so shameless. Don't you feel embarrassed?
Why should I feel embarrassed? The distance between you and me is just like between the examination candidates and a recommended top student for immediate admission. The ones to feel embarrassed should be you guys.
Mr. Xia has made a promise that Xia Qiu will marry into our Luo family.
Ha 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 ha. You mean, you, an ignorant and incompetent guy, is more attractive than the thousands of elites across the country who are gathering here. Ha ha ha.
Hey, I was wondering who it was. Isn't he the recently well-known eldest son of the Luo family? I heard that the eldest son of the Luo family, noble and legitimate, has actually fallen to be a leave-in son-in-law. What a joke. It is even a shame on us rich and powerful young masters.
Without talent and virtue, how could you brag here? You should know that I've recently nailed down one 90 million project and married the cousin of Miss Wu. Did I flaunt it around? I didn't.
Only someone like me, who is elite from a top family, can match the 3 upper families through marriage. A pile of mud like you even has no qualification to be a doorman. But, as a live-in son-in-law like a dog, you are quite suitable. Ha ha ha.
Steward, don't be silly. The 3 families are top-tier families. Although they are still inferior to our Luo family, things are different now. Considering the endless internal strife in the Luo family, we don't know if we can take an advantage. So, regardless of what you two are telling the truth, we have to endure.
I, Luo Chen, am here. Why endure? Anyway, later the 3 upper families are going out to choose a son-in-law. The truth will naturally be revealed. All of you who laughed at me in sewer will have to kneel down and apologize to me.
Ha ha ha. Luo Chen, at such a moment, you are still so stubborn. Fine. Fine. I'll wait and see. If the Xia family really says so, I'll kowtow to you for 100 times.
Miss Xia has arrived.
Luo Chen is my man.
Miss Xia, wait. What did you say about Luo Chen just now?
Luo Chen is my man.
Impossible. Luo Chen doesn't deserve it.
Miss Xia, you are the lady of honor. From the Xia family, how could you marry with such a loser?
It is none of your business whether I get married or not. Why should I explain it to you? All you need to know is that Luo Chen is my husband.
You are so cooperative. It seems that what happened at the hospital yesterday has helped you realize how extraordinary I am.
What's the matter? I help you just for the sake of the reputation of the Xia family as a would-be son-in-law of our Xia family. How humiliating it is for you to be insulted in full view of everybody. Not to mention that at the Dragon Feast today, no one is qualified to be my husband at all. You're just my excuse.
I misunderstood.
Impossible. How could Miss Xia like you? This doesn't make sense.
Something's wrong. Even if it's an arranged marriage, what about the dowry? Where is the show of extravagance? As the only daughter of the patriarch, of the 3 upper families, even if you married someone inferior to you, it should not be this shabby. Even if you agreed, Mr. Xia will never agree. Unless you are putting on an act.
I'll marry anyone if I want. A dowry show can be made afterward. You have no qualification to judge the 3 upper families.
It is not the case, Xia Q. If you get married with nothing in your hands, the others will look down on our Xia family. You should prepare your dowry before getting married.
Zheju Yao, are you teaching me what to do?
Xia Q, you...
What's wrong?
You've been exposed, right? Luo Chen is a piece of trash, I swear on my life. That none of the ladies in upper-class families in Greentone will fall in love with such a loser?
Who said Mr. Luo is a loser?
Who is it? Who dares to argue with me?
It's me, the patriarch of the Xia family, Xia Hai.
Patriarch Xia.
Dad!
Nice to meet you, Patriarch Xia.
How could my daughter's wedding be so simple? Come here, show them.
Cash gift of 2.5 billion yuan. Dragon pearl of 1.5 billion yuan. The land of 3 billion yuan. Vase of 2 billion yuan. 20 luxury cars. All of the above are dowries.
Is this dowry worthy of my daughter's wedding? Can such a scene be worthy of the status of the son-in-law, master healer Luo of the Xia family?
Oh my god. All of this adds up to 9.5 billion yuan, Chen.
Are these amazing?
It's more than amazing. Do you know that this kind of pomp is almost the same as the marriage alliances with the 3 upper families?
How could this be? Is the daughter of the Xia family really getting married? What on earth has Luo Chen done?
How could this be? Patriarch Xia, you're cheated by him, aren't you? How could you let Luo Chen be your son-in-law?
Dad, just put on a show. How could I marry Luo Chen?
I've promised to marry you to Luo Chen. You have to marry him.
Dad, have you lost your mind? Luo Chen is just a good-for-nothing. How could I marry him? What on earth did he do to you? Why do you insist on throwing your daughter to the wolves?
I don't care what Luo Chen did yesterday. I only have one sentence. There's no one else in the world who's so suitable for you, daughter. Trust you, Dad. Dad won't lie to you. Besides, didn't you just promise Luo Chen?
I was just doing it, for the sake of our family's honor, so I held back for a while. I won't marry a man, like Luo Chen, who has no respect for the dead, and no regard for human life.
Since you're unwilling, then I'll marry him, the daughter of the Wu family, Wu Yuqian, today. I propose marriage to the Luo family to marry Luo Chen, the son of the Luo family. Come here. Show the gifts.
Yes, Miss Wu.
The Wu family can also afford rare treasures, real estate, and luxury cars. All of these treasures are also worth 9.5 billion yuan. I just want to be Mr. Luo's wife.
Oh my gosh. Did I see right? Miss Wu, she even proposes to Luo Chen? And it's just after the Xia family. Wasn't this like a slap in the face of the Xia family?
The Wu family created such a fierce situation in order to have a marriage alliance with him. Luo Chen is a deep ocean of secrets.
Holy crap, he took up 2 opportunities alone and now only the Zhao family is left, I'm afraid. We'll have to fight later. Alas.
Yanxuan, will they start fighting each other?
I don't know. But no matter what, at today's Dragon Feast, there will definitely be a fierce battle.
You propose to Luo Chen? Aren't you enemies?
Is Miss Xia serious? How could Luo Chen and I become enemies? Anyway, since you don't want Luo Chen, then he's mine now.
How dare you! Luo Chen is the son-in-law who is engaged to the Zhao family. How dare you do this?
What did I do? Everyone heard it. Xia Q volunteered to give up on Luo Chen. Therefore, this engagement is also invalid.
You're full of it.
All right, all of you stop. Don't quarrel for me. Let's do it one by one. First, it's the bet.
Oh? Has someone made a bet with Mr. Luo again? Who's so stupid?
Of course. It's my stupid cousin, Wengshuan. You also saw it just now. Miss Xia is indeed going to marry me, according to what you said just now. Shouldn't you kowtow and apologize to me? Hey, don't make any excuses. I can forget what happened last time, but today, in front of so many wealthy families, if you go back on your word and play fast and loose again, then you're damaging the honor of the Luo family. Don't blame me for not letting you go. Even Uncle, he might not let you go.
Mom, what should I do? I don't want to kneel to him.
Luo Chen, at least we're family, can you let this go? Besides, let Wengshuan to kneel to you, which also damaged the honor of the Luo family.
If he kneels down, at least he's responsible. If he doesn't do it, he's just a scammer. That will be a real disgrace to the Luo family. Mrs. Luo, it's so simple to understand, isn't it?
You want me to kneel twice? No way, come here!
How dare you? How dare you make a scene at the Dragon Feast? Are you trying to pick on the 3 upper families at the same time?
If that's the case, even if you're Mr. Luo's cousin, we can't let you off so easily either.
Wengshuan, don't be rash. This is really life-threatening.
You two misunderstood. I just want to bet with my cousin again.
Are you sure? Wengshuan, you look like a gambler who is full of jealousy. I advise you to give up as soon as possible. Don't be dead in the water.
Want me to give up? No way! Luo Chen, you're just a kept man. If you dare defeat the 2 bodyguards behind me, if you can win, then I lose the bet, and I'll double our bets if you don't have the guts. I can only say, you're a coward.
Luo Chen, he said that on purpose, remember. You're too feeble to trust a chicken. As for the 2 bodyguards, it's obvious that the 2 are martial artists.
That's right, Chen, they're cheating you?
Hey! You two, start protecting him. You will always be a kept man.
Since you want to fight so much, I promise you.
Luo Chen?
Are you sure? You have to know that everyone is different in what they do best. You're good at healing people. Don't be impulsive. Maybe it's set up.
If you really want to fight, I'll help you.
Thank you for your concerns. I have my own plans.
Luo Chen, are you crazy or are you just showing off? They're martial artists. You might be beaten to death.
Rest assured, we're a family. How could I kill him? At most, it'll only make him paralyzed. Ha ha ha.
Chen.
Although I'm too feeble to trust a chicken, but I am more than enough to deal with Luo Wengshuan's rookies.
All right, then give it a try.
Wait a minute. Although I promise you, the content of the bet also need to be changed.
Change the content? Okay. Do you want them to keep their legs or arms out of this? Alas, or they can fight one by one. I'll satisfy you. What do you mean? Surrender. We haven't fought yet. Aren't you a little too cowardly? Ah, ha ha ha.
I want to fight 10 people. So the bet also needs to be doubled tenfold. Luo Wengswan, do you dare?
Did I hear you right? Mr. Luo Chen wants to fight 10 martial artists. You want to die today?
Mr. Luo is too arrogant. He looks totally crazy. He's a master healer. Maybe he can bring himself back to life.
Chen, I don't want you to die.
Luo Chen, what are you talking about?
Luo Chen, you have already shown off too much. You better stop now. Don't rely on your own medical skills, and just act recklessly. Doctors can't treat themselves.
Did you hear that? Luo Chen, it's all advice for you. Are you sure you want to fight 10 people? Don't blame me if you die.
I won't take back what I said. But you better care about yourself. That's a tenfold increase in kowtowing. You have to. Kowtow 1,000 times after you finish. You must be dizzy. Are you sure you want to bet?
Luo Chen, you're courting death. It's obvious that you're doomed to lose. How many kowtows should I make? Can be done at any time. 10 times. I can do it 100 times.
All right. Obey what you said. 100 times.
Okay, one sentence for your life. It's worth it, son. Hurry up and satisfy your cousin.
Go fight him!
I don't even dare to look.
Luo Chen.
He is too impulsive.
I'll help him at the critical moment and save Mr. Luo's life.
Chen, you're amazing.
Is he the real Luo Chen?
Dad, that's what they call a dead loss? How could a dead loss be so powerful?
Don't ask me. I don't know either.
He's a grandmaster. A grandmaster in his 20s.
How could this be? Come back, all of you. Come back. Come back, you son of bitch.
Son!
Why are you so annoyed? What do you want to do?
Now it's only you left. Do you want to fight? No. It's time to fulfill the bet. 100 kowtows doubles 100 times, that's 10,000. My little brother, today I'm afraid you're going to become a retard.
No, no, no!
You still want to play fast and loose?
You!
I'll help you.
Stop!
Dad!
Old master!
You unfilial son.
Master, son!
Dad, why did you slap me? It's Luo Chen who bullied me.
Not only did you embarrass your own family, make a scene at the dragon feast. You're unreasonable and disgustful. You've disgraced the Luo family. Well, everyone, I'm sorry for the trouble my son has caused. Luo Qingtian, apologize to everyone. I must bring my unfilial son back and teach him a lesson. Luo Chen, my son made a mistake. He should be punished. I hope you can spare your cousin this time, for the sake of me.
It's not that I don't want to spare him. Instead, I spared him this time. But what did he get me in return? He became further intensified. Lesson learned. I've learned he can't miss even one of these 10,000 kowtows.
How could you say that? We're a family. Success or loss for one can mean success or loss for all. Do you really want to bring shame to the Luo family?
Why didn't you say what you just said when you defamed Chen? Now you deflect the blame on him?
Luo Chen, just promise him. After all, no matter what, our Luo family is going to make a fool of ourselves. Let's not talk about our family matters in public.
Well, for the sake of Yanshuan today, I'll spare him this time.
Thank you.
But the 10,000 kowtows can't just disappear. You must teach him a lesson.
Luo Chen, my dad has backed down. What else do you want?
Shut up. Luo Chen, what exactly do you want?
Actually, it's very simple. Let's convert these to cash. One kowtow is worth 10,000 yuan. All of them. Don't actually add up much. You just give me 100 million yuan, then I'll let it go.
Luo Chen, you want my dad to give you 100 million? Are you serious?
Yep.
I'm not kidding. You know very well in your heart.
Luo Chen, I advise you not to be out of line.
Me? What about you? You seized my property, insulted my family, and wanted to kill me. Isn't what you've done out of line? Today I'm just asking you for a little bit of interest, but you're not even willing to pay. Then let cousin kowtow until he becomes a retard. Miss Wu, Patriarch Xia, please keep an eye on them for me.
All right, my dear son-in-law. As long as I'm here, he won't miss a single kowtow.
Dad.
Master, you only have one son!
Well, I give you. Can this matter be ended this time?
Of course. Thank you. Welcome next time.
There won't be a next time. My dear nephew. Let's go.
That's 100 million yuan. It feels really good.
Now Luo Qingtian doesn't have a lot of cash. This is a huge loss.
With so much to lose, now we finally got some.
Lord Luo, we were blind as a bat just now. We're sorry for offending you. Please forgive us.
Yeah, it's all our fault. Please forgive us.
Do you remember when I said that? When the truth is revealed, all of you who mocked me, and Sewer will kneel down and apologize to me? So why aren't you kneeling down?
Okay, we kneel down. Kneel down now. We were wrong just now. We apologize to you. Also, we apologize to Miss Liu.
It's all my fault. I hope Miss Liu can forgive us, please.
What do you think? Sewer, have you forgiven them?
Yes.
All right, you can go now. I'm gonna let that go.
Thank you. Mr. Liu, leave now.
Chen, you're awesome.
Of course.
My dear son-in-law, your family's matters are done. We're all waiting for you to come home.
Dad! Yeah, Mr. Luo. The Wu family is also waiting for you.
How could I have been favored by these two ladies? How should I choose?
Don't flatter yourself. Choose one. Don't give the cold shoulder to the two families, or there's nothing left.
Well, I choose.
No! Stop!
Who said stop?
Mr. Luo, old Master Luo said you have to. Observe mourning for your father for 3 years, so you can't get married. Old Master Luo's order. Mr. Luo is the eldest son, he should observe mourning for his father for 3 years, so the engagement is cancelled.
Why didn't mention it before?
Why bother? How could he not listen? If he doesn't listen, it's unfilial. Fortunately, Mr. Luo's father had passed away. For over 2.5 years, it's a month away from 3 years.
What a killing blow. Even if the three upper families can't stop him from mourning his father, my dear son-in-law, it seems that the engagement is going to be postponed.
Mr. Luo.
Patriarch Xia, Miss Xia Xiu, Miss Wu. It seems that we're star-crossed for the time being.
Then we're done. Bye-bye.
You. What a naughty girl. Mr. Luo, please don't mind. She still has a little girl's personality. After a month, let's discuss the engagement again. Yo.
Mr. Luo, I'll wait for you. After a month, I'll definitely make you choose me.
What a pity, because of Luo Qingtian, the dragon feast is failed.
Don't worry, we can take our time to deal with Luo Qingtian, Sewer. Let's go.
Where are you going this time?
We have money, of course. We can have a good time, but the family matters still have to rely on you, Yan Xuan.
This person haven't changed at all.
You. When can you not be angry?
What? Patriarch Xiao wants to tie me up and let me marry this good for nothing?
My silly daughter, the anger has really gone to your head. Why don't you think about why I agreed to this marriage, and why does Miss Wu want to compete with us?
It's none of my business. What other people do, I only know that. My husband must not be the kind of loser who doesn't have a job and makes fun of people's lives.
It seems like you really don't know what happened yesterday, do you know? The title of the Reaper Conqueror?
The Reaper Conqueror? It seemed to have been spread yesterday. It's just a charlatan.
No, it is rumored. The Reaper Conqueror is a master healer. He has excellent medical skills and can bring people back to life. Just yesterday, Madame Wu, who had already died, was resurrected by him. Who do you think the Reaper Conqueror is?
Could it be him? Impossible. Luo Chen is just a good-for-nothing. How could he be a master healer? The Reaper Conqueror must be someone else.
If he's not the Reaper Conqueror, why does Miss Wu propose to him? Why would I ask you to marry a good-for-nothing? I'm from the three upper families. How could I do such a thing? With Luo Chen's medical skills, if he joins the Xia family, we'll be the top of the 3 upper families in less than a year, even for the sake of the family. You have to marry him.
Dad, I don't want to marry a good-for-nothing...
You don't have a choice.
Dad!
You go find him. You have to. Try to love him. My silly daughter. We must press ahead in today's society. Do you really think the Xia family is not in crisis?
Old Master, Zhang Boming said.
How?
As you expected, Madame Wu's matter was not an accident. It was man-made. It seems to be the 3rd family.
Sewer. This is the largest herb auction house in Greentone.
Chen, why did you ask me to bring you here? Are you sick?
Nonsense. I buy some medicinal ingredients for my cultivation. By the way, let's see if I can get a steal. And see if we can double that 100 million with the grade of spiritual grass I want, I'm afraid. This 100 million won't be enough.
It's so funny. Did I hear right? An ignorant and incompetent loser still thinks of getting a steal at the Tianyao auction house.
Who are you? How dare you say that about Chen?
I'm Mr. Fang from one of the top families in Greentone. Am I not qualified to say that? Luo Chen is such a useless person? An ignorant and incompetent loser. You don't even have a high school diploma, so you're still dreaming of coming here to get a steal? Do you know how high the level of the Tianyao auction house? How high?
How about Mr. Fang tell me?
9 out of 10 are scams. There is another option. Unless a renowned expert in medicinal herb identification like Hai Lao, a doctor from the Academy of Traditional Medicine, is qualified to get a steal here. As for you, if you go in there, you'll be an easy touch.
You're an easy touch. Chen is a master healer? He won't lose if you lose everything?
You have kind of a short fuse. I like you, loser. Either way, you're gonna lose money. If you go in there, how about making money from me? Sell your little beauty to me, I promise that. It's much more profitable than you go there.
Mr. Fang, are you okay?
Son of a bitch, how dare you touch me? Do you still think the Luo family is as prosperous as it used to be? Come here, beat him out.
How dare you?
Vice President Kent.
What are you doing? Fighting in public.
Vice President, this is a misunderstanding, but I just want to teach the loser of the Luo family a lesson.
How dare you? Do you know who he is? He is the husband of Miss Xia from the Xia family. How dare you teach him a lesson?
What? Miss Xaya's husband?
If you know, get lost now. Mr. Luo, I'm sorry for that. You're an honored guest of the Tianyao auction house. Miss Xia will vouch for you. I'll take you to the VIP room. There's a real treasure there.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Son of bitch, Luo Chen, how dare you insult me?
Mr. Fang, he's the son-in-law of the Xia family. We can't offend him. Just let it go.
He, Luo Chen, doesn't deserve to be the Xia family's son-in-law. He's probably a matrilocal son-in-law. Just son of bitch. When we get in there later, we must make him lose his money and a laughing stock.
This is the VIP hall. The medicinal ingredients look very high class.
That's true. This is the top VIP room. Only the top people of Greentone have the qualifications to enter. Therefore, the items to be auctioned must also be of the highest quality.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tianyao auction house. Please take a look of the lot 1. Tianyao Gentian, it can resurrect people. The starting bid is 31 million.
Resurrect people? So powerful.
Miss, there's something you don't know. Herbs are treasures after 100 years and become magical after 1,000 years. Those who eat it can get rid of all diseases and live longer. So this millennial gentian is naturally a rare treasure.
Mr. Fang, you have to get this. Taking it now can increase your life expectancy by 10 years.
What? 10 years? 32 million.
Chen, this is a treasure. Everyone raises their boards. Hurry up and raise yours.
Okay, anything you say.
How dare you? How dare you insult the spiritual grass?
It's so funny. The rare treasures can extend one's lifespan. I can't believe you offered 1 yuan. Do you really want to get a steal here?
Chen, why did you offer 1 yuan? It's so embarrassing.
It's not. The herbs are worth the price.
Mr. Luo, do you think these herbs are fake? Impossible. We don't sell fakes at our auction house.
Luo Chen, you're just a good-for-nothing. Do you know how to appraise medicinal herbs? Do you know how to judge the ages? Do you know how many ways herbs can be counterfeited? You just talk big. Are you out of your mind?
Mr. Fang, I think he's teasing himself to everyone.
Young man, I've been in medicinal herb identification for decades. I'm very familiar with how to identify herbs. These herbs are indeed authentic. There would never be a second possibility.
I didn't say. These herbs are fake, but... what a pity. All that glitters is not gold anyway. I offer 1 yuan, if you like these. Then take these, sewer. Don't raise the board. Without my permission.
Got it.
Since that's the case, I'll take these.
35 million going once, going twice. Sold.
Give it to me now. Good. After I finish it, I feel comfortable all over and full of energy. I feel right.
You gonna prepare a coffin?
Bullshit, these medicinal herbs are real.
We should bid for it.
My stomach. My stomach hurts so much.
Mr. Fang, what's wrong with you? Don't scare me.
Hurt.
Mr. Fang.
It's faking. I'm fine. I don't have any pain. Luo Chen, drop the act. Prepare. A coffin. It's better to prepare for yourself. Liar.
Yeah, and you're trying to keep Miss Lu from buying it too, missing out on such useful herbs. It's bad luck for anyone who believes this liar.
I'm so pissed off these two people.
Don't be angry. He probably.
You still want to make a mystery of nothing with me. I think you're really... It hurts so much.
Mr. Fang, stop it. Why do you act so well?
You idiot. I'm not. It's really hurting.
What?
Is there really something wrong with these herbs?
These herbs are real. How could it be fake?
Their herbs are indeed real. But they have been contaminated, turning what was once a life-prolonging herb into a life-threatening herb. Do you know why your stomach hurts? Because it's poisoning your stomach, and then it'll poison your internal organs. From the inside out, it'll poison you alive.
What?
It's really terrifying. Fortunately, we didn't buy it.
Since you know that it's poison, you know how to save me, right? Help! Help me! Please!
Please help Mr. Fang, please?
Why should I save you? Didn't I warn you there was a problem with the herbs? You were the one who insisted on eating.
I was wrong. Help me, please. I'll pay you. I'll pay you 10 million.
Originally, I want more. However, your life is worth 10 million. More? You're out of my league, sewer. Give me the needle.
Mr. Fang,
Shut up! You son of a bitch almost killed me. If it happens again, I'll fire you.
Got it.
Am I cured? Mr. Luo is really a master healer?
Of course, Chen is the best.
Looks like there is a little problem at the auction, but it's not a big deal. Well, please take a look at the next lot.
This is...
rock?
Coal.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the pill residue. It's a waste product from the ancients when they made medicine.
So it's a trash. How much is this thing worth?
This is the pill residue from Gudan. It's inedible and composition is unknown. Perhaps you can analyze an ancient formula with it. The starting bid is 1,000 wen.
1,000? I won't even buy it for 100 wen. Whoever buys it is an idiot.
I'll take it.
What? Chen, you want to buy this stone? It doesn't seem to be worth much?
Young man, it's a trap. Whoever buys it loses. It's not a steal. Don't be fooled.
Mr. Luo, this is like a huge gamble, I suggest. It's better if you don't buy it.
No.
1,000 wen? For a stone, are you? Out of your mind?
Maybe he's crazy about getting a steal.
I can't compete. With Mr. Fang, he spent tens of millions and almost got himself killed. I think Mr. Fang is the one who is out of mind.
You were lucky just now. I don't believe this stone is a treasure.
10 million.
Mr. Luo?
Chen, are you serious? No one competes with you. Why do you spend so much money?
Because it's worth it. Low price would dishonor it.
That's so hilarious. Lo Chen, 1,000 wen is not enough. I can't believe you're going to spend 10 million yuan. You're really an easy touch?
You're just offering more money for the sake of dignity. You want people to mistake this for some kind of treasure.
10 million going once, going twice. Anyone else want to bid?
Stop waiting. Only a twit would buy a stone for 10 million yuan.
The last chance sold.
Mr. Luo, if you regret, you can return it to our auction.
Don't bother.
Mr. Luo, what do you mean by this?
Holy crap. I can't get the money back. It's money down the drain.
He's really an easy touch in the world.
It's the LV3 reviving pill.
What pill?
This is the legendary LV3 reviving pills.
It is said that there are 9 levels of the reviving pills. If you get the LV1 reviving pill, you'll be immortal in 3 years. If you get the LV2 reviving pill, you'll be immortal in 2 years. These help to prolong life, and it can extend your life by up to a few decades. I've never heard of the LV3 reviving pill before. I don't know what the effects are.
Let me tell you, if you take this spiritual grass, it can extend your life by 50 years. I think this is better. Mr. Fang's soul-devouring grass.
How dare you mock me?
Mr. Fang, you actually want to start a fight in front of me?
Luo Chen, you just have the luck of a novice. It won't happen again. You won't be so lucky next time.
So what? I, Luo Chen, have never relied on luck. I've always relied on my strength.
Let's wait and see.
Please look at the next lot, the rare 50-year-old Carex grass. The bidding price is 200,000 yuan.
Carex grass. How could this thing be here?
How dare you show this kind of garbage in the VIP room? Isn't this a trick on us?
Mr. Luo, you can choose not to bid on this lot, although this lot is very rare and has almost no medicinal properties. It's collectible. That's why we put it out there.
Mr. Fang, could this lot have some value that we don't know about?
Impossible. It's just a Carex grass. Luo Chen, didn't you like to get the steal? Maybe you can get a steal of the Carex grass.
Mr. Luo, don't mind them. Don't fall for his trick.
That's right, Chen. He's tricking you?
No, this is what I want. 210,000 yuan.
500,000.
It doesn't make sense. Why do you have to compete for it with Chen? It's useless for you.
I don't mind, so what? As long as Luo Chen wants it, I'll help to raise the price.
Good things come after setbacks. Without Mr. Fang setting setbacks for you, how could this be considered a good thing?
Chen just saved you. He should have killed you with poison.
Looks like you've determined to make things difficult for me.
Yes, I'm going to make things difficult for you, bastard. Don't think you're superior to me after you hooked up with the Jia family.
Mr. Fang, do you know what you are doing? You're making things difficult for the son-in-law of the Xia family?
Mr. Qian, the treasure belongs to whoever can get it. If Luo Chen wants the Carex grass, he can defeat me in terms of price. This is the rule of the auction. Even if Miss Xia is here, she can't find any fault with me.
All right, I'll buy the Carex grass. On behalf of Mr. Luo, 1 million.
He can only rely on women. What a useless live-in son-in-law. Since he wants it so badly, I'll let him have it.
1 million going thrice, steal.
You use your fiancé's 1 million yuan to buy a mere piece of grass, Luo Chen. How dare you say you're not a sucker? When news spreads out, I shall see. Everyone disdain you, useless live-in son-in-law.
It is you who is stupid. How different if you had held on until the end, even if a bid of 100 million or even 1 billion is mounted. As long as you got the Carex grass, you'll win in the end. What a pity that you didn't.
What do you mean?
I mean, you've missed the best thing of this auction.
It smells so good. What's this smell?
It seems to be the fragrance of an elixir.
What's going on?
It can't be. Golden light is surging from the ground. The sublime Tao is not to be elucidated. This is the Leave 9 reviving pill. It can't be wrong. The smell is exactly the same with the description on ancient books. This is the Elv 9 reviving pill.
You have a keen eye. Knowing its origin, you deserve your fame as a master.
Master Hai, what is this? What did Luo Chen do this time? Tell me.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the advancement of the elixir. The LV3 reviving pill has advanced to the LV9 reviving pill, but it's impossible because the formula to upgrade the elixir has been lost since 3,000 years ago.
What a coincidence, I just happen to know the ancient formula. I sense that the reviving pill is not perfect. What's missing is the ordinary medicinal herb, Carex grass. That was why I said Mr. Fang had missed the biggest fortune, because after the elixir's defect is made up and promotion is finished, one can extend his life by 100 years with it.
100 years? Doesn't that mean that an old man of 90 years can return to his youth after eating it?
I can't believe I missed such an opportunity. It was so close. Damn.
Sir, I'll pay 1 billion. Please sell it to me.
I bid 2 billion!
Mr. Luo, we're willing to offer 5 billion to get back this supreme treasure.
I'm willing to pay 10 billion. Give me this elixir.
Sorry. Everyone, the elixir is for my own reservation. No matter how much you bid, I won't sell it.
Damn it. The supreme treasure is owned by that bastard.
The treasure belongs to whoever can get it, Mr. Fang. If you want it, we can snatch it from him.
But he is the live-in son-in-law of the Xia family. Occasionally making things difficult for him is fine if I assail him. Even Dad couldn't save me.
Mr. Fang, this is not necessarily the case.
What do you mean?
Do you still remember the ancient formula Luo Chen just talked about?
Ancient formula?
Yes, Luo Chen is good for nothing. He suddenly excelled in medicinal herbs. He must have coincidentally gotten an ancient formula. That's a rare treasure. If we can snatch it, it's not impossible that the Fang family will be one of the 3 upper families. See, the appearance of Love 9 reviving pill is the best proof.
If it is to succeed, I am going to marry one of the 3 upper families. Am I not? Mr. Fang, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Master. Hi, you instigate me to take action. You must have some other ends.
What I want is to take a look at the ancient formula. In the future, I'll continue to serve the Fang family.
All right. Men.
What are you doing? Listen. Chen is very powerful. If you mess around with the rules, Chen will teach you a lesson.
Look at him. Does he dare?
Fang Judge Yu, are you crazy? Do you want to be the Xia family's enemy and be doomed eternally? Don't you know Mr. Luo?
Damn the Xia family. As long as I get Mr. Luo's ancient formula, the Fang family will be the 4th after the 3 upper families. When the time comes, we can see who on earth is doomed eternally.
What? The ancient formula?
Luo Chen, hand over the ancient formula. I can promise you an easy death. Otherwise, you will suffer in my family's secret prison.
Mr. Luo, leave now. I know the secret passage.
No need, these people can't hurt me. What can you do? Come at me.
You're courting death. Attack.
Mr. Luo, let's go.
How is this possible? I spent a huge sum of money on these martial arts experts.
Mr. Luo, this?
Take it easy, Mr. C. You're not young anymore. That's all your men can do? Where did you get the courage to attack me? Your wife?
It isn't me. It has nothing to do with me.
Luo Chen, I'm warning you. You can't hurt me.
Why can't I? The murderer will eventually get murdered, since you tried to kill me. You should be prepared to be killed.
Luo Chen, listen, your cousin, Luo Wengshuan, is my good friend. If you dare to hurt me, believe it or not, I'll ask him to take revenge on you.
You will ask Luo Wengshuan to take revenge on me?
What are you laughing at? I see, you're bluffing, aren't you? Stop pretending. Wengshuan told me everything. You are neglected. In the Luo family, even a dog has more prestige than you. Listen, let me go now and hand over the ancient formula. Otherwise, I'll call Wengshuan. Let's see how he kick your ass.
Okay, call him. Call him now. I'd like to see whose ass is to be kicked.
Do you think I'll be daunted? I'm calling him. Hello, is Wengshuan there? It's me, your friend, Zhao Ju. Now, here's the thing. Your good-for-nothing cousin offended me. Now you order him to... What? You can't do anything to him. Didn't you say that? You could easily subdue him? Hello?
How is it, Mr. Fang? Does Wengshuan...
He hung up. How is it possible? How could he have hung up? Didn't he say that he could easily subdue Luo Chen?
That bastard doesn't dare to provoke Chen.
Don't say that I didn't give you a chance. I'll sit here and wait. But don't let me wait too long. My patience is limited.
Don't be smug. Don't think I don't know. What's so great about the martial arts? You learn. I'm the heir of the Fang family. The heir of the Fang family. If you dare to offend me, my family will make you disappear forever.
Is the Fang family that great? Chen is engaged to the Xia family. Is he inferior to you?
So what if he's engaged to the Xia family? He is just a live-in son-in-law. What's the difference between him and a parasite? He is not superior to me. How dare you hit me? Do you want to end your auction business?
Ignorant fool, do you know who you've offended? Noble as Mr. Luo is, do you really think that he is a live-in son-in-law?
If he isn't a live-in son-in-law, could it be that Miss Zia is married into his family? Does he deserve it?
Surely he deserve it.
Miss Xia.
Miss Xia, what brings you here?
What brings me here? Fang Zhaoju, how dare you? You are trying to assail the man, protected by my family. Should I let your family be? One the three upper families?
It's a misunderstanding, Miss Xia.
It's a misunderstanding that you made your men siege me? It's a misunderstanding that you try to snatch my treasure? If I put a knife next to your neck, can I call it a misunderstanding?
Don't panic, Mr. Fang.
You have the nerve to say that. It was all your idea now, Xia Q. Is standing in front of me and blaming me. You ask me not to panic?
Miss Jia's presence is not altogether disadvantageous to us. The Xia family have no idea that Luo Chen has the ancient formula.
You mean?
He is not guilty, but his treasure will make him guilty. Why don't we expose it? The Xia family will interrogate for the ancient formula, though we can't get to know the formula. But at least they will give you some benefits.
That sounds right. In this way, a bad things can be turned into a good thing. Furthermore, lucky though Luo Chen is, he is going to die. Maybe the next live-in son-in-law will be me. Miss Xia, I have something important to tell you.
Say it?
I did so because I discovered that Luo Chen keeps in secret an ancient formula. As a live-in son-in-law of the Xia family, he didn't hand over the ancient formula to the Xia family. This is a grave crime. That's why I came up with such a bad strategy.
You mean that he privately keeps an ancient formula?
Yes, the formula will definitely help the Xia family progress further at the originally high basis. You might as well capture him directly and torture him to make him confess the ancient formula.
You want me to torture him and interrogate him for the ancient formula?
Yes. As the saying goes, the confession's validity is best proved by tortures without torture. How can you know if what he said is real?
I'll torture you first.
Miss Xia, why did you hit me?
This slap is for your stupidity. This slap is for your ignorance. Do you know who Luo Chen is?
Miss Xia, how dare you insult me? I did it. For the sake of our two families, he is a useless saw-in-law of your family. His life doesn't count. I did it. For the interests of our two families.
You think Luo Chen is useless? Who told you that?
Isn't that the case?
Chen Shao, tell him.
Ignorant fool, Mr. Luo is not a live-in son-in-law at all. Do you know the number one figure at the Dragon Feast, the Reaper Conqueror, the Master Healer, who has been very popular recently, and to whom the Xia and the Wu family both proposed marriage?
Could it be?
Yes, it is, Mr. Luo.
It turns out that you're the Reaper Conqueror. We're blind to not recognize you.
Nice to meet you, the Reaper Conqueror.
What? The Xia family and the Wu family both proposed marriage at the same time to him? Who on earth is he?
Mr. Luo, I was wrong. I shouldn't have coveted your formula. It was Fang Zhaoju who forced me to do this.
You!
Please forgive me.
I'm just an accomplice. It's none of my business.
You son of a bitch, how dare you betray me? If it weren't for your instigation, would I make a move?
Men, take them away as well.
No, I was wrong. Forgive me. Let me go. I was wrong. I was wrong, Miss Xia. I was wrong.
Mr. Luo, I'm willing to work for you.
Take them away.
Miss Xia, I was wrong.
Mr. Luo, I'm willing to work for you.
Mr. Luo, I'm the chairman of Rising Wave Group. My surname is Wang. If you need any help, please feel free to contact me. I just hope that when you're free, you can have an examination of my health.
Mr. Luo, I'm the CEO of Galaxy Financial. My surname is Lee. From today on, we've known each other. In the future, you can come to me for anything. I can help you get all kinds of medicinal herbs.
Mr. Luo, let me introduce myself. My surname is Diang. I am the president of a company.
The more the friends, the better. It is fate that we can meet. I promise you in the future, if you are sick, I can come to your dwelling and treat you myself.
Great. Then Mr. Luo is my friend. Anyone offending Mr. Luo will be my enemy.
Me too.
Yes.
All right, everyone. Luo Chen and I have something to talk about. Please leave first. Everyone.
Okay, then we will. No more disturb you. Let's go.
Miss Liu, you may leave as well.
Should I leave too?
Good girl, wait for me at the door.
Go outside and escort Miss Liu.
Now, there are only the two of us in the venue, Miss Jia. What do you want to talk with me?
I was wrong. Please forgive me, Mr.
Miss Jia, what are you doing?
In the hospital, I maliciously talked ill of you. But it turns out that you're a healer, worthy of respect. I am sorry for my rudeness.
Knew it, I don't care about that. Don't take it to heart.
No, you stopped the fight for the Jia and the Wu family, but I maliciously talked ill of you. If I don't do this, I'll feel bad about it.
I didn't do that. For your family and the Wu family. I was just saving people. Even if that old lady is an ordinary lady, I would still save her that day. It just so happened that it has to do with you two families. Don't take it to heart. Well, that's all. I have something to do, so I'll go first.
Wait a minute. He did that just to save people? The man that I like must be someone who cares about the masses' benefit, depends on his own, and has excellent medical skills. Perhaps he is that kind of person.
Mr. Luo left a message to you before leaving.
Say it.
Mr. Luo said he was short of money. If you're really sorry, you can transfer money to him directly.
I was wrong. He is a greedy jerk.
What? You can't do anything to him? Wengxuan, didn't you say that you could easily subdue him? Help me? Bastard. Luochen. Just you wait. I will get back everything I lose. I will let you pay back the humiliation I suffered.
Son, don't be angry! You're constrained by the situation, Luo Chen is now under the protection of two families. We can't do anything to him. Hold on, son. Hold on a little longer.
We can do something to him?
Qingtian.
Dad, what do you mean? I don't understand. Luo Chen is protected by the two families. His potential is limitless. How can we do anything to him?
No matter how great his potential is, in the end, it's only his potential, not his own strength. Luo Chen is acting arrogantly now because he is under the protection of the two families if the two families disappear.
How is this possible? Unless the most powerful family of the three upper families, the Zhao family, secretly takes action. Wait a minute. Dad, could it be that we're backed by that family?
Otherwise, how could I monopolize power under Lu Yanshuan's nose? Now, the implementation of their plan has almost come to an end. We should seize the time to harvest.
Harvest? Could it be?
3 days later, we will seize power in the Luo group to be its only owner.
The efficacy of the ELV9 reviving pill is as great as expected. After 3 days of cultivation, my strength has recovered to 1,000th of its original state, although it cannot make me invincible. In the immortal world, dealing with this matter shouldn't be too difficult. It is a pity that the efficacy is too low. Otherwise, I can recover a lot more. What a silly girl. You should wait in your room. Why wait for me here?
Chen, you finally came out, Chen.
Come here. Let's go. I'll take you to eat delicious food.
Great. No, it's not the right time, Chen. There is big trouble.
What?
Yangsuan is in trouble.
With the support of the Jia and Wu families, my influence will grow. In this way, it won't be long before I regain control over the Luo group.
President, the shareholders are holding the board meeting. They invite you to come over immediately.
The board meeting? Why did you suddenly call for a board meeting without my permission?
Why did they need your consent to have a board meeting? What great authority, Miss Liu.
Luo Wengxuan, Luo Qingtian, why are you here? Could it be?
That's right. From today onwards, the Luo Group will be my dad's.
From today onwards, I'm the largest shareholder of the Luo Group.
That's impossible. Above half of the Luo Group's shares are held by my supporters. You have no right to wield my power and take up my position unless...
I'm sorry, Miss Liu. A fine fowl perches only on a fine tree.
I hope you can forgive our choice.
I promoted you, disregarding many disputes. How can you let me down?
Thems. Liu. That's not right. As the saying goes, water flows to lower ground, people rise to higher position. This is the principle of nature, do you? Want to go against nature and force them to repay your kindness?
That's right. The problem is that you didn't give us enough benefits.
Quiet. Now, as the new chairman, I will make my first decision. I will disinherit Luo Chen, the heir of the company, who will pro or against me.
I disagree.
Luo Chen? Sewer, why are you here?
I'm here to help you. This is my family's business. I don't want someone else to take it away from me.
What's the point of your disagreeing? Who do you think you are? How much do your words weigh? Don't think that you can turn the tables, because you're in the limelight at the Dragon Feast.
Why can't I?
Ridiculous. You really view yourself as a big shot. You have no idea how pitiful you are.
Tell me, why am I pitiful?
Son, tell him quickly. What is so pitiful about him?
He seems to be popular with the two families, enjoying great popularity. In fact, he is only a tool, a chess piece. In the two families' strife, he seemed to be favored by the two misses. In fact, as long as he chooses one side, he will lose his value and be thrown away like garbage. Everyone is laughing at you. But you're still complacent. Why? What right do you have to be the patriarch of our family?
Nonsense. Chen gained these because of his personal strength.
Luo Chen is incompetent and unwise. He cannot shoulder great responsibility. If he is made the patriarch, it will cause endless trouble. Today, I declare to disinherit him and make my son, Wengshuan, as the first in line to inherit the family. I declare to drive this scourge out of our family to prevent future troubles.
Wise decision.
Don't argue with them, Sewer. They wouldn't listen to you. These people are just overlooking
facts deliberately.
I think you're the one overlooking facts deliberately. You know that Luo Chen is not qualified, but you make him the patriarch. Obviously, you're seizing the emperor to order the vassals. You're seizing the property of the Luo family as an outsider.
Nonsense. My sister worked so hard for the sake of the Luo family. How could she seize the Luo family's assets? It's you who are confusing right and wrong.
If that is the case, considering the great contributions she made for the Luo family, I can give her an opportunity to prove herself.
What opportunity?
It's obvious. Give up on that black sheep. Abandon the false and turning to the righteous. The orthodox of the Luo family, which I mean us, and work for the Luo family. If she still doesn't repent and helps that guilty man, she will be expelled from the family with him.
Well said, patriarch. Luo Chen is not qualified. If she supports Luo Chen, she must be a
Good.
We're discussing to disinherit you. What are you celebrating?
Doesn't repent? Black sheep? The orthodox of the Luo family? I'd like to ask you, why should she repent? Should she repent for her more than 10 years of hard work to repay kindness? Or should someone who only know to stir up internal strife and trouble repent? Let me ask you again, what's a black sheep? Am I, who win the support of the Jia and Wu families in the name of the Luo family, a black sheep? Or someone try to seize power and expel who that contributed to the family a black sheep? Let me ask you again, who's the orthodox of the Luo family? Am I the legitimate eldest son, the orthodox? Or someone gathered like vultures to possess my father's assets and take up his position upon his death? The legitimate, the Luo family?
Luo Chen, don't talk with them. It's useless.
Why should he stop arguing, Yanxuan? I think Chen is right. Why is it useless?
Because the point is to offer practical benefits, Luo Chen, only if you can bring the group some benefits or advantages. Just like my dad, who talked into people to invest 10 billion in us and brought everyone dividends. Can what you say be valued if you can offer no good? No one cares if you're the eldest son of the Luo family. You'll be, at most, a laughstock.
It turns out that what you want is as simple as profit.
We're all here to earn money. Back then, we can make money with your father. That was why we worked for him. If you cannot help us make money, mister, why should we work for you?
Then what if I can offer you something better and more lucrative than Luo Wenxuan?
Then we'll work for you without delay.
But what a pity. You can't?
What if I can? Hello? Yes, it's me. My consultation costs at least 1 billion. Let them know it. If anyone agrees, I'll extend his life by 10 years. The higher the bid, the earlier I will do it.
It's so funny, do you really take yourself as a master healer because you healed old Madame Wu by accident?
You said so confidently to extend people's life by 10 years. Are you a god or something?
Chen can bring the dead back to life. People call him the Reaper Conqueror. Why can't he be considered a master healer?
He was just lucky. It just so happened. His tricks cured Madame Wu. Other people talk of him in admiration. Only for the Xi family and the Wu family's sake otherwise. With your lame treating skills, how can you be called a master healer? Who will pay attention to you?
You're ignorant. Who is there? I, on behalf of Rising Wave Group, will invest 4 billion in the Luo Group for Master Healer Luo's sake.
It's one of the top 10 enterprises in Greentone. Rising Wave Group, Luo Chen, you're quite capable. Even such a great figure is deceived by you. But what's the use of mere 4 billion?
I will invest 5 billion for Master Healer Luo's sake.
I, together with other 30 presidents of various groups, will invest 7 billion for Master Healer Luo's sake.
Luo Chen, what did you do? You ask these celebrities to invest in you.
I just told them I can extend their lives by 10 years, and they are willing to believe I can do it, all right? Respected shareholders, you just said that. The one offers the greatest profits will be the patriarch of the family. Now I attracted an investment of 16 billion. Should I be the patriarch?
How is this possible?
Qingtian, what should we do?
What can you mobs do? The Luo family belongs to the Zhao family. The Zhao family will decide who is the patriarch of the Luo family.
Who are you? Are you joking?
I can't believe someone is asking me who I am in Greentone.
Luo Chen, who is he?
The Luo Group is very honored by the visit of the steward of the Zhao family, Mr. Zhao.
Mr. Zhao.
Sit down.
Patriarch, I'm sorry to let you witness my family shame.
Not at all. I am just a little surprised. I've given you 10 billion to help you control the Luo family. I didn't expect that someone would compete with me for it. How dare you guys? I think you don't care about your company?
We're sorry if we had known it was you.
We wouldn't have dared. What a coincidence. We're friends. It's a misunderstanding.
How can you speak up for the bad guy?
It's not that we don't want to help you. We really couldn't help.
Sewer, they just submitted to the reality. Different from Miss Wu. And Miss Jia, he is the man, really in power. His identity is noble. His one sentence is enough to decide the surviving of us small clans. He is the steward of the Zhao family. They can't afford to offend him.
How could this be?
Did you hear it, Luo Chen? Even if you are somewhat capable, what's the use of it? Can you compete with a real big shot? He can turn everything you've accumulated into nothingness, making you never be able to turn the tables no matter how hard you struggle. You will be crushed into powder.
You talk righteously. You're just relying on someone else's power. You didn't even hesitate to plot against the Luo family for just 10 billion. As a result, the whole clan will be another family's subordinate. Our life and wealth will all rely on other people. Isn't this slavish?
So what if I am slavish? There are many people wanting such an opportunity, yet they haven't.
Cling to the strongest party is the utmost truth, and also the future of the family.
Well said. Only those acknowledging allegiance to the Zhao family can survive. If not, I'll make you lose your livelihood. Who dares not submit?
Yes, who would dare to disagree? I'll be the first to teach him a lesson.
Yes, Mr. Zhao's leniency is a great blessing. He wants dignity. Who gave him the courage?
Mr. Luo, submit. We all did that. It's not shameful at all.
What a proud man, but I've seen many people like you. The bones of you people deserve a good beat.
Chen.
Mr. Zhao, I'm willing to hand over my power, peacefully, but as a price, please let Luo Chen go.
What a loyal servant, but the Luo family has belonged to the Zhao family. I don't need you to hand it over. This brat makes me unhappy. He has to die, but you two are lovely girls. What a pair of delicate flowers from one stem. I'll spare your lives if you behave yourself and please my patriarch, the eldest son of the Zhao family. Perhaps you can still be the president of the Luo group, or maybe you will be greatly favored by him.
You wish?
Never.
Do you think I'm discussing it with you two? Do you think that you two have any other choice?
Liu Yanshuan, I advise you to accept the reality this is not up to you.
You. Lo Chen.
Yang Xuan, leave this to me. Interesting, you're just a steward. You're a mere servant. What gave you the courage to show off relying on your master's power?
How dare you?
Don't worry, I'd like to see why he's so confident. If you can't convince me, today you will not just lose your 2 legs.
Alright. If you want to see, then I'll show you. With this, I'll let the Zhao family sleepless day and night.
With just a piece of scrap paper, you can make the Zhao family unrestful day and night. Do you think I am a 3-year-old child?
Luo Chen, are you out of your mind? Don't use this kind of trick to scare Mr. Zhao. The paths that he has taken is even more than the salt that you've eaten. You try to scare him.
Don't get too ahead of yourself, Luo Chen. You should contact as soon as possible. The Xia family and the Wu family. Let them deal with it.
Why don't I deal with it now? Before they take action, things would have been long settled. Besides, I'm not scaring him. This is an elixir formula. Elixir formula?
What kind of elixir formula is it?
Could it be, Chen, is it the formula of that elixir?
Even if it's a formula of an elixir, so what? Do you want to use this elixir formula to win over us, the head of the 3 great families in Green Tenep?
Of course. Because on this elixir formula is a way to extend a person's life by 10 years. Furthermore, there are no side effects. The long-lost elixir.
This is absolutely impossible. How could there be such an elixir?
You've never heard of it, but it do exist.
Could it be the L3 reviving pill?
It must be. Master Healer Luo never disappoints us. It's surprising that in such a short period of time he restored the lost elixir formula.
If there is such a magical elixir, the market will definitely be occupied by us. The Luo family will rise with unstoppable momentum. We needn't be anyone's lackeys anymore.
Yanshuan, this elixir do exist, Chen. Bought it at an auction. If you don't believe me, you can check it out.
Mr. Zhao, what should we do?
Even if that elixir exists, so what? The treasure will only incur crime and hostility. Can you bear to be the keeper of such a treasure? You'll have to hand over the elixir formula obediently. We can share the leftover with you.
If I give this elixir formula to the Wu family, do I deserve any equality?
You don't deserve it?
What if adding in the Xi family and all these people will join hands with such a mass? Do the Luo family deserve to earn money with dignity?
If that is the case, then the Zhao family is not worth fearing. We will stand at Mr. Luo's side.
Yes, we will stand at Mr. Luo's side.
Mr. Zhao, don't believe him. Maybe the elixir formula is fake.
That doesn't matter. What really matters is if he really joins forces with the Xia and Wu families, he can make much turbulence in Greentone with that elixir formula. When the time comes, even the Zhao family should dodge in front of his influence.
Can we just snatch the elixir formula away from him?
Try, if you can get it out of my hands.
You want me to snatch things away from a grandmaster? Bastard, Luo Chen. You win this time. But you got to remember that only I lost. If you wish to defeat the Zhao family, dream on.
Mr. Zhao, you can't miss this opportunity. Another chance will hardly emerge. If today, you don't take control of the Luo family, it will be hard to deal with Luo Chen in the future. You can't give up halfway. Besides, in this way, you're against that gentleman's order.
Are you teaching me what to do? Are you asking me to target Luo Chen at the risk of offending that big shot?
We're dealing with Luo Chen. We?
What we? I don't care about you.
How come things end up this way?
We led the charge for him. How could he treat us like this?
Darling, what should we do now?
This is the consequences of being others' flatterers.
You?
Now, let's discuss how to settle your wrongs.
You don't deserve to get even with us.
Why not? Chen is now the main character and responsibility of the company. Do you have any objections?
We'll listen to Mr. Luo.
Mr. Luo is the legitimate inheritor. We will listen to him.
This is what you guys have said. Self-interest comes first. You betrayed your family and alleged allegiance to another family. It is a heinous crime. Now you cannot give your supporters enough benefit. As a result, you're deserted. Isn't this what you deserve?
I
what? Shut up. It is time to settle your crime. You sold out the Luo family and made the whole family another family's subordinate. It's a betrayal against your family. This is your first sin. You try to disinherit me out of insatiable greed. You try to take over the Luo family. This is your second sin. You provoked and bribed people secretly. This is your third sin. Combine the 3 crimes. Tell me, what family punishments do you deserve?
Don't be so serious, dear nephew. Crime? No. I just believed in my son's nonsense and came to support him. I didn't expect that. He would do such rebellious and immoral things. I couldn't change him, so I have no choice but to let it happen.
Dad!
Darling!
I can't believe you're planting all the faults on your son. You're too cruel.
Darling, are you really going to let our son sacrifice for you?
Shut up. This is for the good of our family. Just bear with the grievance, dear nephew. What happened today is all my son's fault. I was a little too rash, so it caused some misunderstandings. This is a misunderstanding.
You son? It was obviously you.
Swear, shut up. Luochen, don't remove Luo Qingtian from power. Too many properties and staff of the Luo family are in his hands. If he loses power, the Luo family will suffer a huge blow.
That won't do. Those are all my property. Alright, then I'll spare his life for now. How do you want to punish him?
I plan to let Wen Xuan shut himself up at home to reflect on his mistakes for 3 months.
What? Staying at home for 3 full months?
What? Reflecting his faults at home? Is that all?
Then extend it to a year.
What? A year? Dad...
Just so? Only staying home to reflect his faults?
Don't push your luck!
I push my luck? You colluded with outsiders to rebel. You have committed a grave crime. You'll just reflect on your mistakes behind closed doors. Who on earth is pushing his luck?
All right then, according to the family law, give him 20 strokes.
He has committed a grave crime. Ordinary punishment won't work.
Is this still not enough? What on earth do you want?
Luo Wengxuan has committed a grave crime. He deserves a severe punishment, men. Take out that pair of red clubs. Give him 80 beats.
What? The clubs? That is 6 inches in diameter and 6 feet in length. 80 beats? Son, what's wrong? Son.
He fainted. So useless even if he fainted. He needs to undergo the punishment, men. Drag him out.
Luochen.
Qingtian, please save our son. If they really hit him 80 times, he'll be a cripple, Qingtian.
Get lost.
Qingtian.
Today I'm just spanking him, but remember, if there is a next time, I'll cripple him. I'll cripple both of you too.
Qingtian.
Thank you all today for your help.
Not at all. The success should be attributed to you. Mr. Luo, we don't deserve your thanks.
Yes.
Since you came, you all helped me. I'll definitely do what I promised you.
You're so kind. Thank you, Mr. Luo. Then we won't disturb you anymore. See you.
All right.
Mr. Luo.
It is useless to apologize to me. The crux is not me. It's Yang Xuan after all. It is her that you betrayed.
I'm sorry, Ms. Liu. It's all our fault. We were silly. Please show us mercy. Forgive us.
Yes, we won't dare to do it again. We promise to stand behind you forever.
I won't bother to care about it, but remember, a foolery cannot occur thrice. I wouldn't allow it twice. Next time, I won't show any mercy.
Yes.
Yes.
Get lost.
You let them go so easily?
Yanshuan, what's the point of keeping people like them? They were so bad.
I don't want to keep them. I'm just coaxing them after all. They are founding members of the company. I can't irritate them at will. If I don't need them in the future, I'll deal with them.
Yangshuan,
what's the matter?
You're so terrifying.
I'm not terrifying. Chen is the art of his language, the mysterious elixir formula of his, and his skills as Grandmaster. Together, subdued Mr. Zhou. Then he took the Luo group into control. It's so amazing, I even suspect whether he is Luo Chen.
Yanshuan, of course. I am Luo Chen. Yanshuan, what are you talking about?
Is that so? But I remember Luo Chen is a hopeless playboy, a weak and incompetent guy, a silly inheritor unable to run his family business. Even if you used to hid your wit and resource, useless as you were, you can't suddenly become a great figure. Who on earth are you?
Yanshuan, no matter what you say, I am Luo Chen.
Then where did you get your martial arts, your medical skills, And your formula?
I know, Yanchuan.
What?
It's the ancient formula today Master Hai said at the auction. That Chen had obtained an ancient formula. That is why he becomes so powerful.
Is that so?
If you don't believe me, you can check it out.
I see. You have the ancient formula. You keep a low profile and cultivate. You succeed in your martial arts. Then all of this makes sense. Luo Chen, looks like I underestimated you. I didn't expect you're so calm and smart. To take control of the Luo group, I'll return power to its original owner.
Don't. I've just got out of trouble. How can I get into trouble again? It wasn't easy for me to deal with my uncle and his son. I want to hang around freely. How can I take over the Luo group?
I have to hand it over to someone else. I've already taken control of the Luo group for too long. There are already rumors about me among the Luos.
That won't do. I can only rest assured when the Luo group is in your hands. The others are just untrustworthy.
Luo Chen, stop messing around. I can't be the president forever. An outsider shouldn't take this position unless you...
Why not? From now on, I'll be Patriarch Luo. I have the final say in this family, so it's decided. Let's go. Steward.
All right.
He looks the old same. He hasn't changed at all.
That won't do. I can only rest assured. When the Luo group is in your hands, the others are just untrustworthy.
Perhaps. He has really changed for better. He is even more worth being entrusted with a girl's happiness.
Mr. Zhao, what do you come for?
Patriarch Luo, do you resent it?
I am not the patriarch. The current patriarch is Luo Chen.
You must be joking. You plotted everything in the Luo family for so many years. How can that kid turn the tables in one move?
You have the face to say that. It's all your fault. You asked us to seize power, but you made us a fool in public. My father's prestige is greatly damaged. His years of accumulation are mostly ruined.
Isn't there still half of it left?
You!
Shut up. Mr. Zhao, you didn't come to mock us, did you? Please be straightforward. Don't beat around the bush.
Yes, there is indeed one thing. No, one chance for you.
Could it be another opportunity to fight for the position of the patriarch?
Madame Wu has a relapse. Invitations are sent to all those famous doctors. Luo Chen's name must also be on the invitation list. I need you.
Save Madame Wu before Luo Chen?
No, I need you to kill Madame Wu.
What?
Murder Patriarch Wu? If it's exposed, it will be much troublesome. We can't afford the price.
But if you succeed, you can make Luo Chen the scapegoat. You can turn the tables and completely control the Luo family. Think about it carefully. After all, this is your last opportunity. Sir, I've told them what to do. Mr. Wu has colluded with us, but will Luo Qingtian take action? Murdering members of the three upper families is a huge crime.
So, I'm going to cut off their route of retreat. Only greedy losers and desperate gamblers will give up everything to take risks. When Madame Wu dies, chaos will erupt. When the time comes, I'll take care of the situation and unify the world.
Great, sir. Let me wish you a throne of 1,000 generations.
See what you want to eat.
Chen, I want this. And this.
Order as you please. We can have all of them. Listen, I'm so rich now I will pay all the bills today.
All right.
Yangshuan, don't work anymore. It's rare for the three of us to dine together.
They are all good, you guys order.
Is this Miss Liu of the Luo group? What a coincidence.
Mr. Liu, it's not working hours now. I don't want to have any contact with you. I'll give you 3 minutes. Please leave immediately.
How arrogant. But I like it. I advise you to change your tone. When talking to me, don't forget, there is a 20 million project going on between Rising Wave Group and Luo Group. If it suspends, do you think you can still be the president? Will Luo Qingtian let you go?
Sewer, who is he?
He is the director of Rising Wave Group. He seems to be harassing Yanshuan all the time.
Mr. Liu? Listen, even without your project, Yan Xuan can still sit firmly in her position. Not to mention that we won't cooperate with someone like you anymore. Please leave.
You're the Luo boy that relies on women to survive. Have no idea of. You're low status. Stop putting on airs. You're digging your own grave, Miss Liu. He doesn't deserve you, nor the cute girl next to him. Let me tell you, Miss Liu, you shouldn't assist such a man. I advise you to consider my advice seriously. Otherwise, Luo Group is about to change hands.
Luo Group won't change hands, on the contrary. You should apologize to Yang Xuan now. Otherwise, you'll lose your job.
You are over-arrogant, I give you face. You should have behaved more moderately. I didn't speak it very clearly, so you thought too high of yourself. Let me tell you, you are a nobody. Without Miss Liu, you're not worth mentioning. Even a dog will snort at you. Whether you can still be Mr. Luo of the Luo family is right now decided by me. If you don't want to be finished, just get out of my way. Don't delay my business.
What a coincidence. Your position as a director is also decided by me. And now, I don't want you to be a director anymore. Hello, Mr. Wang. One of your directors, whose surname is Liu, offended me. And he continues to offend me. I hope you can teach him a good lesson.
You're so funny with just you. A useless guy in confinement who will perish at any moment. How can you order Mr. Wang to do anything? Mr. Wang is too high above you. Let me show you the real effective threat. Hello, suspend immediately all our cooperation with Luo Group. Tell them. Before Luo Chen kneel down and apologize at my feet, I will not show mercy. That's right now. With no reason, I'll take responsibility if anything happens.
You take responsibility. Can you afford it?
Mr. Wang, why are you here?
If I don't come, our company will be ruined by you. You know who you've offended?
Who did I offend? I just scolded a negligible guy. What's wrong with my scolding? Can he take revenge on me?
Revenge? He can make you reduced to the street, kill you or annihilate you with a mere order.
What? How could this be?
Do you know the Master Healer, the Reaper Conqueror?
Yes, is Luo Chen?
My friends in Greentone falter me, it's just a nickname.
It's impossible, Mr. Wang, you must be mistaken. The Master Healer, the Reaper Conqueror, has amazing medical skills. He is a big shot, sought after by the two families. Luo Chen is callow and good for nothing. How could he—
Luo Chen, I haven't seen you for 2 days.
Why are you here? Do you come for anything?
Why? Can I come to you for nothing? We are engaged? Who are you? Are you making trouble for Luo Chen?
No.
What a pleasure, Miss Thea. He is my subordinate. I didn't educate him well. He has offended Mr. Luo a lot. I'll definitely punish him severely.
Yes?
He should be severely punished. From today onwards, you'll be expelled from Greentone.
What? Luo Chen, your marrying into the Jia family doesn't make you any more noble. You're just someone living off a woman. Even if I die, I won't respect you.
Luo Chen marries into the Xia family? The Xia family hasn't such great fortune. Luo Chen, have you decided when to marry me into the Luo family?
You're delusional.
That's hard to say.
You.
Miss Wu married into the Luo family. How is this possible? Are you two keeping this from me? Are you trying to deceive me and harm me on purpose?
If you have conducted yourself with integrity, acted fairly, and refrained from corruption, extortion, and intimidation, you wouldn't have encountered such obstacles. Let me remind you, those who walk by the river often get their feet wet.
What a clown. Take him out.
Yes, go.
Why are you here, Wu Yuqian? There are already enough persons. No room for you to interfere.
Whether I come or not is between me and Luo Chen. What's it to you?
What's it to me? Wu Yuqian, don't forget, I am the fiancé of Luo Chen, supported by our families.
You don't deserve it. Who asked you to be blind and reject Luo Chen at that time? Now you know you regret it, but it's too late.
Say that again.
I can repeat it as many times as you want.
You.
Chen, they're so scary. Unlike me, I only care about you.
You're just about the same?
Luo Chen, speak. Who on earth do you choose?
You, calm down, calm down. This is a trap question. And choosing either one is wrong. How am I supposed to answer this? Yan Xuan, help me.
Why should Chen have to choose between the two of you? My sister and I are the ones who have been by Chen's side, supporting him all along. If Chen has to choose, he will definitely choose us.
Don't drag me into this.
So what if you've been together all this time? Love doesn't follow the order of arrival. Childhood sweethearts don't always prevail over sudden serendipitous romances.
I admit that you two have helped Luo Chen a lot as repayment. I'll reluctantly allow you to be Luo Chen's close companions and recognize me as a sisterly figure.
Why should we be close companions?
You two are being a bit too complacent. If it weren't for my work, I'm afraid this marriage proposal wouldn't have fallen to the two of you.
Your background may not be impressive, but your tone is quite bold. Since neither of us is convinced by the other, why don't we let Luo Chen decide? Let's see who he chooses in the end.
All right, Luo Chen. Then you choose. I have faith that you will make the right choice.
Yang Xuan, why are you getting involved as well? 2 women are acting in a scene. It is dangerous enough. 4 women? How many scenes would that take? No way. I have to find a way to break the situation. The 4 of you have shown me great affection and sincerity.
So who on earth do you choose?
I want all of you. You are my wings, and I need every single one of you.
Get lost! Let's not let this unworthy man ruin our friendship.
Okay, men, they're all the same, unreliable or untrustworthy. We don't need them.
Yan Xuan, Chen has changed. He has become a playboy.
All right, don't cry, Sewer. We're never speaking to this playboy again.
It is clearly you who forced me to make a choice. And now, you're blaming me. No. Let's get back to the main topic. Xiaqiu, Yuqian, what brings you here?
I almost forgot. Madame Wu's old illnesses has relapsed. I'd like to invite you to the Wu family to cure her. Give the Wu family a favor.
Our Wu family don't need your favor. You, Chen, my grandmother is seriously ill. I hope you can help her recover. In return, whenever you may be in need, our Wu family will do whatever it takes to assist you wholeheartedly.
What are you talking about? Madame Wu is also my patient. I naturally will take full responsibility and ensure her complete recovery through treatment when it comes to the reward. I never demand or expect anything in return for healing the sick and saving lives.
Thank you, Luo Chen. When shall we set off?
Saving lives is like putting out a fire. We'd better set off now.
Well, let's go. But I haven't eaten the specialties of this restaurant.
I'll treat you better when we return. Let's go.
I won't go. The company had just been taken back, and I'm swamped with a myriad of tasks. I'll be waiting for your triumphant return.
Well then, wait for our good news.
Luo Chen, how is my grandma?
She suffers from imbalances characterized by vital energy deficiency and blood stasis. Addressing detoxification and replenishing her blood nourishment can promote her recovery.
Great, Luo Chen. Then hurry up and save my grandma.
Stop! What are you doing?
Wu Lun!
You're inviting an unqualified person to treat our grandma? Are you trying to kill grandma?
This is the Reaper Conqueror. Luo Chen, he's the master healer that grandma specifically invited.
You! Grandma is seriously ill and muddle-headed. Are you confused as well? Everyone in Greentone knows Luo Chen's reputation for incompetence, and now, out of the blue, he becomes a master healer. Even the Reaper Conqueror, I'd wager there's a good chance he's just a fraud trying to buy fame and reputation.
Then do you know it was him who saved Grandma's life last time? As long as he intervenes, he can revive Grandma instantly. Why do you stop him?
Nonsense! I'm saving Grandma. He was able to save Grandma before. That was just a coincidence. Can one person be lucky once, and then again consecutively? If you let him treat Grandma, he'll only put her life in danger.
You.
I don't know. Your family matters. But I can stake my life on it. I can save her for the first time. I'll definitely be able to save her again.
Who do you think you are?
It's you again? Why are you guys everywhere? You're really persistent nuisances.
Luo Wengsuan? Is your butt healed? You're already able to walk around so soon?
Thanks to the Reaper in Mortal World, Master Healer Yan, I could recover so quickly today. I bring him here. I just want to expose your true face. Let everyone know that you, Luo Chen, doesn't deserve to be called a Master Healer at all.
secrets. Who is he? Why is he so arrogant?
He has the right to be arrogant. This is the legendary Reaper in mortal world, renowned for the ability of deciding life and death, and for his extraordinary medical skills that have saved countless lives. The Reaper in mortal world?
That's right. You're quite perceptive. This is Master Healer Yan with his expertise. He far surpasses the superstitious folk remedies that Luo Chen picked up from who knows where.
The National Master, the Reaper in mortal world. This is a real master healer. Compared to him, Luo Chen is nothing. I believe that with your treatment, my grandmother will surely recover safely and completely.
Rest assured, I will try my best to save your grandma.
Please get out of here.
Hey, what do you mean? You have clearly invited us to treat her. How can you treat us like this?
I'm sorry, Luo Chen, that's my home. Sorry for making you suffer.
It's okay. Every family has its own problems. I understand. It's just that Madame Wu will have to endure more suffering and go through death's door once again.
Oh, what do you mean? Grandma.
Are you a national master? A master healer? The Reaper in mortal world? How is my grandma?
Madame Wu has been bedridden for a long time, and I have done my utmost best. Speaking of which, it is strange, logically speaking. Secret injuries shouldn't be broke out so fast.
You mean someone must had done something to my grandma? Who could it be? Who else could it be? Before that, only Luo Chen had ever come into contact with Madame Wu. He must have done it on purpose. He has killed Madame Wu.
Cut the crap. Chen just felt her pulse, not yet treated her. It has nothing to do with Chen.
If you dare to slander Mr. Luo, my Sha family will never tolerate it.
Don't even mention the Xia family. You think I'm easily intimidated? I bet you're all in, cahoots with him conspiring to kill Grandma so that this bitch can seize power. You unfilial woman. In the future, stay away from Grandma.
Mr. Wu, don't be angry. At least Madame Wu is now passing away with unfulfilled wishes. If Luo Chen treated her, I fear Madame Wu will be difficult to reincarnate.
Aha! Luo Chen, you are trying to kill Madame Wu and steal the assets of the Wu family. What do you want to say?
If I treat Madame Wu, she wouldn't have reached this point.
What do you mean? Do you want to say that I am the one who killed her?
That's what I meant.
How shameless of you, Luo Chen. You killed Madame Wu and are still framing others here. You killed my grandma, Luo Chen. I'll make you pay for your crimes with your life.
You think I'm the guilty one? All right. Then allow me to inquire. Who has labeled me as nothing more than a seeker of fame and reputation? Who, swayed merely by the whispers of others, made the reckless decision to switch the doctor in the midst of treatment, entrusting the care of Madame Wu to an unproven individual? Furthermore, who, motivated solely by the desire to one-up his own sister, dismissed Madame Wu's prudent judgment as mere folly, turning a treatment that could have swiftly restored her health into a deadly blow?
Wulun, are you colluding with outsiders to harm Grandma and seize power within the family?
What nonsense are you spouting? I'm trying to save Grandma.
Then why didn't you follow Grandma's words and let Luo Chen treat her? If Luo Chen had treated her, Grandma would surely have recovered. You even said that he is a liar for seeking fame and reputation.
Silly girl. Between a renowned national physician with exceptional medical skills known far and wide, and a charlatan with mediocre abilities who emerged from nowhere, seeking fame and fortune, who would you choose if you were in my position?
All right. Stop arguing. I have a way to prove who is really scheming.
What method?
Simple. Let Madame Wu wake up.
What a joke! It is as if you hadn't said anything. Let Madame Wu wake up, she is dead. How can she wake up?
Young man, don't bite off more than you can chew. I, the Reaper in mortal world, can't save someone, then no one can.
Luo Chen, do you really think of yourself as the king of hell attempting to play tricks of resurrection? Let me tell you, it's impossible.
Perhaps he's trying to tamper with the body to cover up evidence. Wu Yuqian, I'm here! Don't even think about getting any closer to Grandma's body.
Mr. Wu, why can't you let Luo Chen try? In my opinion, the more you resist, the guiltier you appear. As if you're afraid that Luo Chen will revive Madame Wu and expose your true colors?
Miss Xia, you're an outsider. What trouble are you stirring up here?
I'm an outsider. Aren't you also outsiders? You are also stirring up troubles?
You! I see they're probably trying to cover up evidence on the body. I suggest you bury Madame Wu to eliminate their plans.
You.
Okay.
You want to close the coffin and conclude I'm here. You can give up on this idea. Grandma can still be saved. I won't let you kill her.
I see that. You're not in cahoots with them, but rather a gullible fool who's been deceived. You're so stubborn. Since he wants to treat her, let him treat her. Make Miss Wu give up.
With me here, any tampering will be impossible to hide. I'd like to take a look how this unknown charlatan plans to heal Madame Wu.
All right, I'll let you treat my grandma if you can't cure her. You are a sinner. I must punish you. Wu Yuqian, you will be stripped of your status, identity, and expelled from the Wu family on the charge of harming an elder.
Okay. Then what if I could save Madame Wu? Those who wanted to kill Madame Wu have to bind themselves with both hands to be punished voluntarily. Do you dare accept it?
Why wouldn't I dare? I'd like to see how an incompetent playboy could possibly become a master healer. What should I do? He seemed to be really capable. If he could really save Madame Wu, then none of us will be able to escape. Rest assured, Mr. Wu, Master Healer Yan, the reputation of the Reaper in mortal world, isn't undeserved. If he wanted her to die at midnight, she would never live past midnight. He, Luo Chen, couldn't cause any trouble either. Great. As long as I can control the Wu family, the Luo family must also be yours. Thank you, Mr. Wu. Luo Chen, what on earth did you do?
These are merely crude and obvious methods of using poisons and curses. Do you really think you can escape my sharp eyes?
Impossible. In the entire world, no one can. Match my skills in poisons and curses. Who exactly are you?
The venomous insect I've seen in the cultivation world are 100 times more bizarre and terrifying than this. As you can see, I'm just a master healer who learned the art from unorthodox means.
Even if you break my poison curse, Madame Wu's blood flow reversed will still lead to her inevitable death.
Do you really think so?
Grandma, you're awake.
That's impossible.
You can, Luo Chen. You saved me. My Wu family owes you again. I can only marry my granddaughter to you, otherwise I won't be able to repay you.
Grandma?
Helping to heal and save lives should not require any reward.
By the way, Grandma, actually, you should have been cured a long time ago. It is all because...
It is because Luo Chen's fault. He secretly poisoned and severely injured you. Otherwise, Master Healer Yan would have already cured you.
What?
Madame Wu is so miserable. You're the ones who caused this, but now you are turning right and wrong upside down. Have you forgotten the bet?
Are you going to break your promise right in front of me, the young lady of the Jia family?
What bet? Why didn't I know?
You.
What's going on?
Grandma, don't listen to these outsiders' nonsense. All of this is because of Wu Yuqian. In order to seize power, she is crazy. She colluding with Luo Chen. She even poisoned you. Fortunately, we've invited the Reaper in mortal world, Master Healer Yan, to save your life and bring you back to consciousness.
Well, just now, if it weren't for my acupuncture, Madame Wu, you may die of his poison curse. The venomous insect is the evidence.
Yeah, Grandma, look.
Yukan, is this for real? You really did so?
Grandma, how could I ever do something like that? It is obviously Wu Lun. He wanted to seize power. He even tampered with your order. Let Yan Yuan treat you. You almost be killed by him.
You're slandering me.
How can I tell?
Luo Chen, what's the use of curing Madame Wu? As long as she doesn't know the truth, it's still useless. We still have plenty of opportunities to eliminate this old hag in the future.
Madame Wu, I have a way to distinguish them.
Mr. Luo, sorry to let you witness my family shame. What method do you have?
Look at this venomous insect on the ground. It's still alive, my needle. Merely stilled its life force. As long as the venomous insect died, its master will definitely suffer a backlash. By destroying this venomous insect, we'll uncover the true culprit. Immediately.
Madame Wu, don't trust him. Who could seal an insect's life force? Don't fall into his trap.
Master Healer Yan, why are you so anxious? Are you afraid that you'll suffer a backlash if I kill this venomous insect?
You're talking nonsense.
Madame Wu, there must be something wrong with this insect. We don't know what kind of toxic substance it might be. If we crush it and it releases some toxic gas, it could kill us all. Yeah, then we may fall into his trap. Grandma, please think twice.
Grandma, I would like to kill the venomous insect with my own hands, to prove my innocence. If it was really Luo Chen who had plotted against you, then poison me to death first.
No need, I believe in you. I also believe in Mr. Luo right now. Kill this venomous insect. If I die, just take it as me being blind. I can't tell people.
You are generous. Then I'll let you see the true face of the master of the venomous insect.
Insect, prepare to die.
Be careful, Chen.
My hands!
You are a doctor with superb medical skills, who should have saved lives and cured the sick. But you have sinister intentions and used your medical skills for nefarious profit. What you have done is unworthy of being a doctor. Today, I'll cripple your hands to rectify the reputation of doctors in the world, and then destroy your martial arts as well, that you will never harm anyone again.
Chen, you're amazing.
I can't believe the master of the state tried to assassinate me with venomous insect. If news of what happened today were to be spread, I'm afraid the whole country would be shocked.
More than that, if outsiders know that a junior has not only defeated the Reaper in mortal world in medicine, but also broke his pride and poison curse, I'm afraid everyone will be unsettled.
Let's put this matter aside for now, Madam Wu. The master of venomous insect has been revealed. The truth is already exposed. Presumably, you should know that who is the real unfilial child, right?
Unfilial Wu Lun. Kneel down now.
How could this be? I had invited Master Healer Yan on my side. My plan was flawless. Which part of it went wrong?
Do you know you're wrong?
I know I was wrong. How could I be wrong? Grandma, it's all your fault. You didn't pass your position to me, your eldest grandson, but to that woman instead. It's already done, and I was forced to do this.
For the sake of fighting for power, you resorted to such a heinous act against our grandmother, who raised and cared for us with all her heart.
I didn't intend to kill Grandma.
Lun, I'll call you Lun for the last time. In the future, you're no longer a member of our Wu family.
Grandma, please don't do that. I'm your grandson. I can't be expelled from the Wu family.
You also know that you're my grandson. I, Wu Qing, will no longer consider you my grandson, for you are treacherous, selfish, and unfilial.
No, It's all your fault. My original plan was flawless. Ever since you appeared, I ended up like this today. I want to kill you.
I've harmed you? Did I tell you to hire someone to murder your grandmother? Or did I tell you to fight for power and ignore the lives of your loved ones? When calamities come from heaven, they can be avoided. But when they come from one's own actions, they lead to inevitable destruction. Your greed for power has made you so indifferent that you even killed your own kin, whom raised you up.
Men, take him away.
Don't expel me from the Wu family. Grandma, I'm your grandson. Don't expel me from the Wu family, Grandma. Grandma!
Grandma, please don't be angry. Pay attention to your health.
I'm already old. I'll leave the Wu family to you.
Wang Xuan, our plan has been exposed. Mr. Wu is doomed. What should we do?
Well, let's go quietly. Take advantage of the fact that no one is paying attention. Let's go.
Wang Xuan, my good cousin, aren't you supposed to rely on Master Healer Yan to expose my true identity as a liar? Where are you going now?
Well,
I've already won. Master Healer Yan is lying on the ground. Speak up. Who's the real liar?
Luo Chen, don't be too complacent. This time you have the upper hand. But next time, I will make sure you're disgraced and living in...
Do you think you still have a chance?
Wang Xuan!
Luo Chen, don't come over here. Do you want to bring harm to your own kin?
Wang Xuan!
Harm to my own kin? Listen, I'm executing the domestic discipline today. Luo Wang Xuan, you colluded with outsiders to plot against Madame Wu of the three upper families, committing a heinous crime. Today, I will cripple and expel you from the Luo family.
Luo Chen, you're so cruel!
I'm cruel. I told you last time. Have you forgotten? If you did it again, I'll cripple all of you. He, Luo Wang Xuan, is the first one.
Mom, save me. I don't want to be crippled. I don't want to be expelled from the family. Mom, I can't move my legs, Mom!
Wingshuan, my son, Luo Chen, how dare you cripple my son?
I'm not going to let you off. He, Luo Wengshuan, is the first one. You, Luo Qingtian, I'll deal with you one by one.
Men, throw them on the road for public humiliation.
No!
No!
Mom, no!
Madam Wu, they are my clan scums. I'm sorry to let you witness my family's shame.
Mr. Luo, you're being too harsh. Every family has its black sheep. What's more, they are just tools. In my opinion, there must be someone manipulating it from the shadows.
Secret manipulation. Who dares to plot our 3 upper families?
I don't know. If there was no one manipulating things behind the scenes, with their limited experience and cunning, how dare they lay their hands on me and even manage to involve the renowned Reaper in Mortal World, who somehow even forged a connection with my grandson.
If he's capable of accomplishing all this, then he must be incredibly powerful.
But according to my quiet speculations, our 3 upper families should be united and aligned. It shouldn't be like this.
Grandma, you mean the Zhao family?
Impossible. The Zhao family was also one of the 3 upper families. They would never do that.
Madam Wu, Miss Wu, an important message from the Zhao family.
Speak.
Mr. Zhao, having achieved a breakthrough in martial cultivation, intends to invite the patriarchs of the other 2 families, as well as the eldest son of the Luo family, Luo Chen, to attend a grand gathering called the Gathering of Excellence in 3 days. This gathering aims to discuss the future of the 3 upper families, and make the 3 families continue prosperity and success.
Gathering of excellence to suddenly invite us to hold such a grand gathering at this time. Could it be that the Zhao family is really up to something?
Xiaoko, instead of doubting and speculating, why don't you inform your father to take a look? That way, you'll know it for sure.
Grandma, this must be a treacherous feast. You've just recovered from a serious illness. Don't go.
It's ridiculous. I'm afraid of them. Our Wu family has been famous for martial arts for generations. The Jia family is not to be trifled with either. No matter how capable the Zhao family is, they can't destroy our 2 families at the same time.
Grandma.
All right, so it's decided. Xiaochu, notify your father.
Okay, I'll go right away.
Chen, for such a significant matter, shouldn't we discuss it with Yanshuan first?
Of course we should, I think. Madam Wu is right. Any schemes or conspiracies are jokes in the face of absolute strength. What's the point of fearing a treacherous feast? Let's just go there, recklessly.
Luo Chen, you trust our 2 families so much?
No, I'm confident in myself.
How's it going?
Hubby, we failed. And it's all because of that useless Luo Chen. He even crippled our son's leg.
Dad, you have to avenge me, Dad.
If you've lost, then let it be.
Are we just going to let this go? Even if we let him go, he won't let us off either.
Who said I would let Luo Chen go? Luo Chen slapped me in the face, cripple your leg, and usurp my power. We had been irreconcilable for a long time.
Then why?
It's not the right time yet. 3 days later, when the Gathering of Excellence convenes, and the 3 families gather, at that time, the likes of Luo Chen, Liu Yanshuan, the Xia and Wu families, will all be groveling at our mercy, bowing down to the very ground before our Lord.
Lord.
Really? What kind of person is he? But those are the 3 upper families filled with experts and masters, including Luo Chen, who is a grandmaster stage figure himself.
What grandmaster? In front of our true Lord, they are insignificant, that can be crushed with a single finger. It's time. I'll take you to meet the real Lord.
Fall dead.
The one who was strangled is Patriarch Zhao on the ground. All of them are famous Grandmaster stage warriors. Dad, he.
Qingtian, have the honor of meeting Lord. Congratulations to Lord on your unparalleled prowess, annihilating experts, and becoming to the Patriarch Zhao.
Mr. Zhao, all of them have been annihilated. Congratulations, Mr. Zhao. You firmly hold the patriarchal position.
In 3 days' time, I will unify the green tone.
Luo Chen.
Mr. Luo, you're here.
I never expected that. Someone as composed as Miss Liu will also be interested in attending this gathering of excellence.
In my opinion, it's always best to be cautious and secure. But now, I'm no longer the one making decisions for the Luo family.
I'm curious about who exactly wants to stir up trouble in Greentone.
Rest assured, you will find out soon.
Qingtian, looks like you finally don't want to act anymore. You don't even address my name anymore.
There's no need for that, is there? After today, the situation in Greentone would be reversed. The insignificant Luo family will already be in my palm. Is there really a need for me to play such childish games with you, a youngster?
Luo Chen, just you wait. I will definitely take revenge for every grudge and every pain you've inflicted upon me. I will make you kneel before me, begging me to spare you.
I'm eagerly anticipating the tricks you've prepared for us today.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
With the Jia and Wu families gathered together, they remain unfazed and exude confidence. It's possible that there really could be some unexpected changes. Luo Chen, be careful.
It's okay, let's go.
We're all here. Don't keep us guessing. Get that old man surnamed Zhao out here. Give us an explanation. What was he trying to do?
What a pity old Mr. Zhao couldn't come.
What do you mean he couldn't come? But it was old Mr. Zhao who invited us. It's unacceptable that he doesn't even show his face. Your Zhao family should at least explain this matter to us.
I don't care about his reasons. He has to come since we're here today.
What a pity. But no matter what, he won't be coming, whether it's tonight or in the future.
What do you mean?
It meant that old Mr. Zhao is no longer in this world.
That's impossible.
Yanchuan, what's wrong? Why is it impossible?
None of the patriarchs of the three upper families are easy to deal with. It's impossible for him left without saying a word. Unless something has happened?
Mister Zhao, please accept my condolences. However, I also wonder if there's anything suspicious about old Mr. Zhao's death.
No, because I killed him with my own hands.
Did I hear it wrong? Mr. Zhao killed his father.
Crazy! Crazy! If this news spread, the whole of Greentone is going to be turned upside down.
You! How dare you?
Time makes it inevitable that in every profession, young men replace the old. Those outdated people should have died long ago. From now on, I am in charge of the Zhao family alone.
Greetings, my lord.
They are all experts at the Grandmaster stage. How is this possible?
I intend to marry the young ladies of the Jia and Wu families as my wives. I hope the two patriarchs will agree. Furthermore, for the sake of the future prosperity of us, I request that you voluntarily surrender your patriarch position. From now on, the three families shall unite as one. My Zhao family leading, esteemed by the Xia and Wu families, and I, Zhao Qianjin, shall lead and develop this new, unified three upper families, unifying the land under one banner. Wouldn't that be great?
Don't dream about it. I only admire Luo Chen. I will never marry you.
Uniting the world with just 5 grandmasters, what a joke. Together, the Xia and Wu families can defeat you easily.
Arrogant youngster. You think having some skilled fighters can make you dominate the world? Do you know that the one by my side is a grandmaster? If we fight, I'm afraid, you may not be able to take advantage of it either.
Ridiculous. Do you think these 5 experts are all our Lord relies on? The patriarchs of Xia and Wu families truly have shallow insights.
Dad, it's to be expected with our Lord's prowess. How could a bunch of disorganized rabble even comprehend the extent of his capabilities?
If I may, I truly intend to delve into and comprehend the full extent of his abilities. Start fighting. How is this possible? Just one move. He defeated a grandmaster. Moreover, he defeated 2 of them in one go. Your realm is above the grandmaster realm. You're in the martial sage stage.
My cultivation far exceeds your imagination. Those who follow me shall prosper, while those who oppose me shall perish throughout the land. I am the sole sovereign.
Mighty Lord throughout the land, you are the sole sovereign.
Martial Sage stage, how is this possible?
Greentone is about to face a catastrophic disaster.
There is a big trouble, Chen. What should we do?
Luo Chen, I've arranged everything at the door. I'll help you stall for time. Hurry up and take Steward with you.
Run! The Lord is in the martial sage stage. Where can you run to? Luo Chen, in my opinion, you'd better kneel obediently and surrender. Hand over all the women around you, after all. What qualifications do you have to compete with our Lord for women?
Don't you realize your position? Just because you possess some medical skills, you think you're something special? Compared to our Lord, you are nothing?
Do you all think that I cannot compare to him?
Do you seriously think there's a comparison? You're not even in the same league?
Luo Chen, you have slapped my face, destroyed my son, snatched my power. I'll make you pay the price. Not only will I take over the Luo family, I'll take your women away from you. Let them serve my son. Only in this way can the hatred in my heart be dispelled.
Give up on that idea. I am devoted to Chen for life and my loyalty to him will never die.
Then let your precious hen become a ghost for good, for daring to compete with our Lord for women. If he won't be a lapdog, then he must die.
You
You are Luo Chen? I heard that your medical skills are excellent. I'll give you one. An opportunity to serve me, Ni, and GVE your women to me. I can give you one chance to live.
Why don't you kneel to me? Give me your hands and feet, I'll give you a chance to live, man.
How dare you? How dare you insult our Lord?
Chen? Zhao Qianjin, I promise you, but you must let Luo Chen go. Otherwise, I'd rather die than let you have what you want by force.
Me too. Luo Chen is alive. I'm alive. Luo Chen is dead. I'll die too.
It's all because of our incompetence that our children have made such choices.
At worst, I'll give up my life to help them navigate through this difficult time.
Luo Chen, just promise him, as long as you're alive, I'm willing to do anything. Actually, I'm quite embarrassed. There are many things I want to say to you before, but I held back out of consideration for Steward's feelings and never voiced them. Steward, can't you blame me?
Yanxuan, I don't blame you.
Okay, I can demonstrate my magnanimity as a king and forgive his rudeness. Luo Chen, kneel down to thank me. You can leave now. From now on, come one of my people and lend your strength to my cause.
Luo Chen, just promise him. A master healer like you is a treasure beyond measure. You are the most suitable man I've ever met to be my partner, and I will always remember you.
Did you hear that, Luo Chen? Our Lord spare your life, which is a tremendous blessing. Get down on your knees and thank him.
Thank him. What should I thank him for? Thank him for his wishful thinking? Thank him for his arrogance. That wants to strip me of everything and treats me with contempt.
Wingxuan.
How dare you? Do you know how great the Lord is? How dare you not kneel?
Not even heaven and earth deserve a kneel from me, and a mere clown like him is even less worthy.
Luo Chen, how dare you disobey the Lord? You're courting death.
Luo Chen, it's you who gave up the last chance that the Lord offered you.
Chen, why are you so stupid? This time you will really die.
Luo Chen, please agree quickly. Don't let our sacrifices go to waste. Face the reality. He's in martial stage. You're no match for him.
I saw it clearly. The truth is, he is no match for me.
How dare you?
Very good. Your courage is commendable. No matter what, you have guts, and I really admire you for that, so I'll give you one. Best way to die. Men, break his hands and feet, salted them into a toilet. I want everyone to know the consequences of disobeying me.
Don't even think about it. If you want to kill him, you'll have to beat me first.
Good. It's really touching to see how devoted all of you are to him, Luo Chen. I have to say, you have something to deal with women. But that's also your path to destruction, because I despise nothing more than others being more respected than me, so you must die. Take him down. You.
Is being above the level of a grandmaster really so impressive? Shall we try and see who is strong?
Mr. Luo is also above the Grandmaster. Madam Wu, when you were young, you were in Grandmaster Zenith's stage. Look, What realm is he in now?
Alas, I couldn't tell. It's like staring up at an immense mountain, seemingly endless and unfathomable.
How old is he?
Luo Chen is also above the Grandmaster level? Then wouldn't we be saved?
Great.
Impossible! How could he possibly be a match for the Lord? I don't believe it!
It is my negligence. I never imagined there would be someone as talented and remarkable as you in this world. But now that you've encountered me, your good luck has run out, because you are doomed to die by my hand.
You can have a try.
Why not? But I'll give you one last chance. Become my subordinate, and obey to me. I can offer you unbelievable glory and wealth.
Glory and wealth? Is that all you see in life? Even if you were to become my subordinate, I would disdain you.
All right, you're courting death. Don't blame me for being merciless.
We can't interfere. I can't even withstand this blast of energy. It's a battle of immortals.
Yanshuan, the wind is so strong I can't stand it anymore.
Don't be afraid, Steward. Hold tight to me.
With this true energy and these moves, could it be that you are also a reincarnated person from the cultivation world?
So are you.
Ha 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 ha. So we are of the same kind. In that case, there's no need for us to fight. With our combined strength, we can join forces, divide the world, and become the supreme overlords of this realm.
No, I refuse.
Why? You could have easily dominated this feeble world just like me.
I just want to live life as a wealthy and carefree young master, indulging in a life of leisure and pleasure. I'm really not interested in conquering the world. I advise you not to think the same way, because anyone who stands in the way of my carefree life will meet their end.
You're unambitious, ungrateful, and nothing but a useless waste. You don't deserve to be my companion at all. Since that is the case, I'll kill you. Impossible. I actually lost. I have lost, a good-for-nothing.
Our Lord has lost. He has actually lost to Luo Chen.
It is impossible for Luo Chen to do that. Luo Chen doesn't deserve it.
Did I just imagine that? I just saw Mr. Luo defeat Zhao Qianzhen, who is in martial sage stage.
Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me.
Dad, I knew Luo Chen was capable of fighting, but I never expected him to reach this level, looking at the whole world. There's no one who can match him anymore.
Luo Chen, just how many secrets are you hiding?
Lord.
Get lost. I didn't lose. Impossible. I'm a reincarnated. I'm a time traveler. I can't lose.
No. You can lose, because you meet me.
Who the hell are you?
I am originally an idle person on the mountain, drunk beneath the heavens, unheeded by mortal concerns. But when the world below disturbs me, I descend. When the heavens tilt and the earth shakes, I am the one to mend it all.
You are the Supreme Lord Xiao Yao.
Supreme Lord, why was Zhao Qianzhen calling Luo Chen Supreme Lord?
I don't know. It's the realm above the martial sage stage, called Supreme Lord stage.
Supreme Lord, please spare my life. I don't know. You are Supreme Lord Xiao Yao, and I had offended you and committed a heinous crime. I, Qianzhen, knows my mistake. Supreme Lord, spare my life. I, Qianzhen, wish to serve as a page under you. The Supreme Lord wishes to be your forerunner.
Our Lord had begged for mercy? How could this be?
It's over, it's over. Lord isn't Luo Chen's opponent.
Xingtian, what should we do?
Now there's nowhere to retreat to now.
Dad, you're right. There's nowhere to retreat to now. Then why not go all the way and be even more decisive?
Good son, you're right.
Supreme Lord, please spare my life.
I don't accept your begging for mercy, nor do I wish to have a cowardly and ambitious page like you by my side. However, seeing as we are of the same kind, I'll spare your life, but I'll destroy your true energy and martial arts and banish you from Greentone.
What? You want to cripple my true energy and martial arts? Never.
You have no choice.
Stop!
Sewer, Yangshuan.
If you don't want them, die. Stop right there.
Steward. Youngshuan.
Chen?
Luo Chen, sorry, I was the one who dragged you down.
Ha 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 ha! Luo Chen, you didn't expect this, did you? Today you can also fall into my hands. This is karma. This is retribution.
Well done, I'll make you mine. Most beloved subordinate
Thank you, Lord.
Luo Chen, I order you, cut off your own meridians now. Otherwise, I'll let these two women die on the spot.
Aye.
Luo Chen, no matter what demands they make, do not agree to them. Even if you do, they will not spare us.
Chen? I'm not afraid of death. It is true.
Luo Chen, the consequences of cutting off your own meridians is the loss of all your martial power. What you're doing will lead to disastrous consequences.
Yes, it's cruel, but it's the best choice at present. Otherwise, their deaths will be in vain.
Master Healer Luo, those who achieve great things do not get bogged down in petty personal matters. Please make the right choice.
Master Healer Luo, please make the right choice.
Luo Chen, no matter what choice you make, Yukian and me will understand you.
With Sewer. Yangshuan. And you follow me. What will I want? Since that is the case, how could I disappoint you? I promise you that I will cut off my own meridians.
Mr. Luo, why are you so stupid?
Heroes have long struggled with the charms of beauty, and in this world, it is rare to find a perfect solution that does not betray either the god's teachings or the one you love.
Crap! Master Healer Luo has lost all his martial arts skills. We're about to be punished by Zhao Qianzhen.
We need to find a way to save our lives from now on. We'll have to bow down and be submissive.
Chen.
Luo Chen, how can you be so foolish?
If I were to abandon you, that would be sheer folly. It'll make me regret in my mind.
With your own life hanging by a thread, why even bother about whether your spiritual path is obscured or not?
Luo Chen, I knew. You are a fool. You really are. For two women, you even at the cost of your life.
Luo Chen, it's me who laughed till the end. Let me tell you some good news. Your father died under my arrangement. Hurry up and join him in the afterlife.
Supreme Lord Xiaoyao, go be reborn again. Didn't you sever your own meridians? How can you still withstand my attack?
Idiot. Even if I sever my meridians, I can still recover them. Moreover, with your strength, even if my meridians were severed, I can still defeat you.
Impossible, I don't believe it.
Lord is dead.
Chen, I thought, I'll never see you again.
Luo Chen, you bastard, you scared me to death, do you know?
I want to save you. I can only temporarily. To show weakness to the enemy.
Mr. Luo, you are quite the ladies' man.
But why? I can't be happy?
Don't worry about young people's business. With Mr. Luo's ability, none of us are qualified to monopolize him this way. It's just right.
Two elders. I've made a fool of myself.
Young people should be like this. Actually, we're all dying to know when. Your wedding day is set.
Putting the wedding aside, there's a more pressing matter we need to deal with first. Have you considered the repercussions of your actions?
You, don't come over here.
Luo Chen, can we reconcile? From now on, we respect you as our lord. We will serve you forever with loyalty.
Reconcile? At this very moment, are you joking?
Luo Chen, you can't kill us. We're your family. Blood is thicker than water. If you kill me, you will kill the relatives. It's treason.
Who on earth kills the relatives? Kill my father? Who exactly is committing the ultimate betrayal? Seeking to seize the family's property? Don't you know what's going on? Aren't my dad and you all relatives? Isn't you and me blood thicker than water? Yet you still resort to such heinous acts, Qing Tian. One should have the awareness that evil deeds will eventually lead to retribution. This is karma.
Evil deeds will be retribution. Karma.
Go to the underworld. Apologize to my dad.
Qing Tian!
Please spare me. I won't dare to going against you. I won't do it again.
I've already given too many opportunities to you. You shouldn't have taken Sewer and Yangshuan's life to threat to me and your father. We'll be waiting for you on the way. Your family can reunite with him.
I was wrong.
Everything is over.
Mr. Luo, you saved us from the calamity of the Gathering of Excellence. Both Mr. Xia and I have decided to marry our kids to you in the future, our two families. We'll follow you as the leader. Please lead us to a new future. Everyone looked forward to it, I wonder, Mr. Luo. What do you think about it?
Mr. Luo, with your lead, we're sure. Listen to you.
Yeah, we owe you a life. We're willing to serve you loyally and diligently. Please lead us. Continue prosperity and success.
I've never thought about being a leader.
Agree with it, Luo Chen. You are the head of Green Tone. Unless you want to, ignore and neglect the Luo family. Otherwise, you won't be able to get rid of this title.
All right then. Well, I'll reluctantly take on this role of being the leader, Yangshuan. I have to rely on your help.
I knew you were lazy.
Luo Chen, when are we going to have our wedding? You do have an engagement with me. And you must have your first wedding with me.
Why are you the first? If anyone goes first, it should be Yangshuan, then me. And after that is your turn.
Why should they go before us? Are you looking down on me? No matter what, at least I should go before them?
I don't like to hear that. I am Luo Chen's true supportive spouse. Logically speaking, it should be me first.
First.
Mr. Xia, Madam Wu, help me, please.
I don't care about you youngsters' business.
Stinky brat! You deserve it. I deserve to suffer the consequences of having 4 spouses.
Luo Chen, who should
be the first
to marry you?
Please spare me.